We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, whoa! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, friends? Happy Monday, Tuesday, no Wednesday to you. We got a big show for you guys lined up. As the king is dead, friends. The king gone. Hello, Queen of Guam.
What, you're saying King Chucky kicked the bucket?
No, the king of all media is dead.
Oh, him. Okay. Well,
Yes,
you gotta be
yes.
a little bit more specific here. Anyway, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you. It is hump day.
I kind of forgot the days of the week this morning, too. I'm like, what day is it? Yeah.
You know how I remember the days of the week?
When you learned them in kindergarten?
No, by who we have on our show.
That's also true.
Yes, there's a lot of that, and I know that every couple Wednesdays we have Mally Mouse joining us. Hello, Mally. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
It's Blab's girlfriend. Here she is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gay.
Don't make me sick. Pull out the Q word again.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. Did you see that yesterday, Mally? The response that well, it was very harsh. It was a very harsh
I
conversation.
feel like Mally's
that we
gonna
had.
agree with me on this one.
Let me.
I will too.
let me share this really fast. And to share it, twisting and tweaking on the back end. Joining us today, as always, it's Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. Great to see you.
What up, players? How y'all doing?
There he
Yeah.
is, straight from the streets, everybody. It's Phoenix. I don't know if you guys know this, but he does have a black brother.
I do have a black brother, and I have the card, so everything I can say whatever you need.
Now, Mally, I realize that the conversation that Blabs and I had yesterday was very quick, very harsh, and honestly, I feel like if you and I had the same conversation, it would end very similarly. Let me share on my screen really quick, if you don't mind, Phoenix, and get Mally's reaction to this. This was yesterday. It's as you can see, it's only 17 seconds long, but it gets straight to the point, Mally. So here we go. Blabs,
Okay.
I was inspired by your hat to bring this up.
A Stitch hat?
Yeah, your Stitch hat.
What's wrong with my Stitch hat?
I watched Lilo and Stitch, the original animated movie.
You didn't like it, did you? You're a queer.
Blabs, I have.
What's fucking wrong with you? You uncultured swine.
Me or Blabs? Wait, Mally,
I don't think that
Hold
you
on.
need clarity on that insult, Craig.
Hold
I
on,
think she
wait,
just
wait, wait,
agreed
wait.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
I wholeheartedly agree with Blabs, and there needs no more clarity on that. You are wrong without a shadow of a doubt.
Told you.
Wait, you got mad at me before Blabs for her calling me that?
It's justified.
You deserve it. You earned that. You walked in the nose. You walked straight into that. No, deserved. Earned.
Oh, well.
I
there
never
we
even
are.
said that word
You
out
don't
loud
get to
ever
insult
before.
a classic. You can insult the bullshit they put out now, but a classic?
Mm-hmm.
You can say that it's overdone and overpromoted, like Frozen. Okay, Stitch is everywhere. It is overpromoted.
Yep.
You can't go to a single CVS without seeing a Stitch T-shirt. I think that's too much.
Yes.
That does not make it bad.
It's very violent, her response. I'll tell
Yeah,
you that
well,
much. It was
justified.
very
Defensive.
Violence
visceral.
causes violence, Craig.
Yeah.
There was a lot of violence that happened there.
You
And-
opened this can of worms, Craig.
You really
Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to close it and try to do my best to put the lid back on it. Otherwise, Mally's just going to be a volcano out here and just explode.
Welds the can shut.
That's right. Just soldering the whole thing. Look, glad you're with us today. We got a big show lined up. We were talking to Howard Stern being canceled. The king of all media gone. We have an insane story coming from the zoo today, which, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. Blad's been itching to talk about this. And I'm very excited to have this conversation specifically with Mally here. WWE and ESPN are teaming up, or maybe I should say they're tag teaming. See, that's a pun. We got some, of course, Mally's here. We're going to talk theme parks. Do we have any popcorn bucket talk, Blabs?
I mean, I put in the document, so.
Okay, good. We had a really fun show. Lizzo is mock Sydney Sweeney. Apparently, you could kidnap now, which is the thing that's legal.
Shout out kidnapping.
Let's go, California. And Blabs, I don't know if you heard this or not, but Buc-ee's is racist.
I actually did not click on anything, but I saw the title of the document, so I threw something else in there too, without seeing whatever this is.
Yes, and I do have one other story. If we have enough time here, there's a video, a very viral video going around about a dude who went on a date with an OnlyFans model, and we'll get to that a little bit later on. And it is not what you expected. So if you are new to our show, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, join the 128,000 just normal men who have found common sense in this crazy, crazy world. You know what does a really great thing? When you hit that thumbs up button, it lets YouTube know that you are watching, you are engaged, you like what you're seeing, because it's not just a stupid thing, it actually helps us grow. So do us a favor, hit that. Our goal, as always, 1,337 thumbs up. So let's go ahead and hit that. We have a big thing happening today over at SidescrollersPlus.com, our premium outlet for everybody to go to. Today, one of our newest partners, Lady Desiree, will be doing an exclusive Q&A for everybody over at Side Scrollers Plus. Looking forward to doing that. That'll be at 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern, so roughly 3 hours from now. She'll be joining you live over on Plus. Tomorrow, every Thursday throughout the month of August and moving forward, it's Thursdays at 3. Where on Side Scrollers Plus, we'll have something special for you guys. Tomorrow, it is the Video Game Vault podcast, a retro game podcast with me and Eric. We're talking Mega Man, and we're going to talk about the game, memories, and all the fun stuff associated with that. So if you are a fan of the retro games, please join us for the first episode of the Video Game Vault podcast with me and Eric from You, Me, and the Movies. It'll be a really great time. And, you know, we're going to let Plus friends call in, which will be very, very cool. So at least that's the idea right now. So we'll figure it out as we go. Just like if you were to go back and watch this first episode of this show, it was totally different than what it is now. I would argue that it is infinitely better now than it was a couple of years ago. I don't know, Blabs, what do you think?
Yes, I think it's a lot better.
Okay, good. And most importantly, coming up at the end of the month, we have, beepers going off everywhere. Apparently,
that's my UPS. I have no power, and I have like 15 minutes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Wait, you're going to be gone in 15 minutes?
Unless my power doesn't come back on.
Okay, well, we'll see.
I may have something for that, and if that event happens. We're covered. We're covered.
As always, good job, Phoenix.
Thank you, Phoenix.
But coming up at the end of the month, Blabs will be there. Very excited. And so will Quarter Garrett. King of the Cart, happening August 30th, exclusively for Side Scrollers Plus members. You can join us over at Side Scrollers Plus using promo code CART. Get $30 off your annual membership over there. You get access to all of our premium shows, premium events, as well as a number of great things that we're working on, and it's the best way to support us. $60 for the entire year, and it's the same cost as a YouTube membership, but the money goes directly to us, and YouTube doesn't take 30%, so it's great. Speaking of, we do have the at the top over there. Oh, by the way, Phoenix, we do need to put those next to the numbers up there. We need to make sure that we have the YouTube and Twitch subscriber numbers up at the top as well, so that were there previously. So anyways, we got that. We'll keep track of all those as well. So big stuff going on. Glad everybody's with us, and of course Mally is with us today. So
wait, are you not seeing them? I'm seeing the numbers.
I do not see the numbers at the top of the screen. No.
Does any?
Well, I see the 235 and the 84, but I don't see the other numbers that should be to the left of them.
Oh, so okay. We'll talk after the show. Okay.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Cool. All right. With that said, we always like to start the show with Today in Video Game History. So, Blabs, what do we have today?
Let there be Yay! My power's back. Okay, so August 6th, everybody. Metroid was released in 1986. Secret of Mana was released in 1993. And Lust Theory Season 1 was released in 2021. And I gotta be honest, I forgot that Mally was on today and not Arch. So when I did this yesterday, the Lust Theory Season 1 was for Arch and not Mally. So I'm sorry, Mally, deal with the lust.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mally. Deal with the lust. There you
Yeah,
go.
someone clip
Well, I
that,
guess
please.
if it's from Blabs, I can take it.
Oh, nice. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Obviously, Metroid being released today in 39 years ago. That was a very big game, one of the original NES classics or Famicom classics. Secret of Mana, some people say one of the best games ever made, one of the best RPGs ever made, one of the best intros to a game ever made, one of the best soundtracks ever made. And Lust Theory Season 1 is not quite at the same level as those other two games, Blabs, but I appreciate you trying right there. Some other noticeable games that you missed today include Bust-A-Move 4 for the PlayStation, which, you know, sounds like Blabs on the weekend. Busting a move and all that. Right?
You're just grooving around.
That's right.
Grooving around the mountains, busting a move.
Harvest Moon 2 for the Game Boy Color. Klonoa 2 came out for the Game Boy Advance. Braid. That was Braid.
You're right.
Yeah. I caught myself there. Braid was released 17 years ago for the Xbox 360. Do you remember that, Phoenix?
Yeah. No, this is a huge one. So Braid is what arguably started that in Meat Boy, the whole independent kind of like movement, and Xbox was behind that with their like Summer of Arcade. So this is and one of the best indie games out there, and one of the best endings to a video game of all time. I love Braid. Braid is fantastic.
Yes. Braid, you're right. I think you nailed that. Braid set off the indie game market 17 years ago. Super Meat Boy as well. Yeah. So, and let's see what else we got here. Oh, Disney Planes. Look at that. There we go. I'm sure Blabs is going crazy over that. I'm sorry you couldn't include that.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I probably would have put that in over, Season 1 of Lust Theory.
Yeah. Blabs, can you do me a favor and just Google Lust Theory Season 1 and see what happens when you do that?
I did that already when I had to go and find the image. So I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
just play your personal copy that we all know you have.
Right.
Yes, I actually have it in physical copies. I have like 3 or 4 editions, just like Phoenix with his Twilight scene it, you know?
Can you do us a favor, Blabs, and go to Lust Theory?
Oh, you want me to go to Steam?
Yeah. I want you to
Oh.
read the description, please. And can we go full cam on Blabs, please?
Hey, it's $17.99. All right, hang on. Okay. Lost Theory is an adult visual novel in which you take control of a 20-year-old guy whose life is turned upside down when he finds out the same day is repeated. It's Groundhog Day, but... No! Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Did a hedgehog pop up, Blabs?
Something like that. But the game is packed with sex, humor, romance, drama, and mystery. Oh, wow, that was a really good big shot of a vagina. Okay, anyway.
Well, that just got clipped.
Yeah, that's right. We'll see you on
That's
TikTok, Blabs.
I didn't need to see that in the morning. Whew. It's all right. It's fine. Everything's fine now.
That's exactly what we hoped would happen. Thank you very much, Blabs. Appreciate that. That's excellent.
Hey, it's in simplified Chinese as well.
Oh,
The
that's
subtitles.
That's wonderful. Good. Well, I'll tell you what, Blabs. I see that no tens are showing up over on. Yeah, I know. No wonderful Montez supers are showing up over on our dashboard over here. But I do see that. So I'll get all the tens over here, Blabs, and you can handle all the other ones. But first,
Yep.
Tamamo came in and says, "Stuff is no more." Oh no, stuff is gone. He says there's only Tamamo. Turns out it's twice every 2 weeks, not once per month. Tell you what I did like. The Stitch TV series. Meeting all the other experiments was so fun. Tamamo, thank you very much. Glad you're back.
That is so true. It only ran for a couple seasons, and it was really good.
It actually was really good. Like finding all the Stitches and all his brothers and sisters or whatever on the island. Like that was fun.
Yeah.
And then the guy, what the villain's like, hamster wheel.
Yeah. Captain Gantu got to a much bigger part in it too. I liked when Disney was of the era that when they had a good movie, they would just turn it into a short Disney series for kids. It was good.
And it was fun and original. Like it actually was, good on like the slop of today.
Awesome. I love that you guys are so excited for that stuff.
You're just jealous because you don't even like the movie in the first place, like a little freaking cute word.
Blabs, I'm not
Meaning
jealous at all. I
peculiar,
literally,
by the way.
I
YouTube.
literally said, Blabs, I'm glad that you girls are happy. Like that. What about?
I don't believe you. That's all.
Why are
You lit liquor?
such a dark cloud? Blabs, the dark cloud of side scrollers over here.
It's my new era. Whatever they are. My villain arc.
Phil, hey, Phoenix, can we get like a thunder strike with some clouds that come over Blabs whenever she does this?
Everything
Yes.
sucks.
Just some raining effects, like a puddle at the bottom of her window over here, just slowly
instead of
crashing.
plain talk, it's just like a window of like rain drizzling.
Yeah,
I have the idea.
Thank you.
On it.
Joey says the original Lilo and Stitch is okay at best. Disney made much better movies back in the day. Thank you, Joey. Mercenary says,
Everyone's
Craig, what is...
entitled to their opinion.
Even if it's shit.
Well, Mercenary is aligned with you. Says, Craig, what's wrong with you? You don't like Lilo and Stitch animated? You're not fired today, Blabs. But your boss is.
I am the
See?
boss now.
There you go.
Mercenary says, not fired for Blabs today in gaming history. There you go. And Ruddy says, Billy West and Jackie Martling made Stern a star. Well, we'll get to Howard Stern a little bit later. Ian says, my only Howard Stern memory was when they did a news story on a kid who died drinking gasoline because he thought he'd become Optimus Prime. All right, nice.
Wait, you don't? Oh shit. Okay, got to change my diet.
Uh-oh, yeah. Phoenix, your diet is quite... For those who don't know, Phoenix's diet is very intriguing.
He hasn't eaten in like 5 days.
No, I ate yesterday, so the 3 days is up. Yeah, I ate.
Oh,
It's mostly like Pepsi Zero and pretzels. That's it.
And cigarettes, yeah.
Cigarettes and pretzels. Mercenary says,Lut Theory replaced with Dragon's Crown. Same thing. He says, I love Lilo and Stitch crossover with other shows. Thank you, Mercenary. Appreciate that. And Hidden Gym Gamers says, certain things that I said make me and gamers look bad. He asked if I owned a house. Hold on, what is he talking about? First he came in and says, back when I was in high school, I was interviewed at Too Many Games 2011. You were there, Craig, one of the Howard's associates. He asked loaded questions and omitted certain things that I said and made me look like me and gamers look bad. He asked me if I owned a house. I told him I was a minor and couldn't legally own property. He wrote down that I was a basement dweller. You're talking about Howard Stern, you mean? Wow, that's interesting. Oh, Howard's associates did? Well, there we are. That's excellent. Wonderful news. Yes. Well, we're going to get into the Howard Stern stuff a little bit later on. But we'll get there. First, I'm really, really excited to learn more about lust theory, Blabs. Can you read us more of the description?
I closed it because there was a big vagina on my screen.
You just made it your desktop wallpaper, didn't you?
No!
Close.
No! Ew!
All right.
God!
All right, ladies, a lot to get to today. Ladies in Phoenix. So let's get into it. It's time
We're
for
all
my
ladies
favorite
here.
segment. Yes. All right, they, thems. Let's get into it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite
Pine
segment,
cones.
everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News. Nostalgia is quite a thing. We're going to start off with this dude who has gone in and powered up his PlayStation, every PlayStation generation, and apparently the nostalgia hits hard here. Let's take a look at this and see how Phoenix feels after this.
Yep. God, that shit's loud.
It is. It's loud. It's good. It's strong. It hits you right in the feels. And it's on a CRT TV. Okay, there's the PlayStation 1. Mally over here preaching.
It really does sound like a piano being dropped.
Praise Jesus. PS3 doesn't hit like the others does.
No. I didn't even have a PS3. I skipped it.
I PlayStation 4. It's just a blue screen, man.
It's crashed.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think it had a startup sound. I forgot, So here's the PlayStation 5. Boring.
Yeah, that just sounds like some infomercial on like
Yeah.
prescription drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
If you have constipation, diarrhea, call your nearest doctor. Da-da-ding! Like. No.
I'd say the best intro to a console ever, I think, arguably, is the GameCube. Bump.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty solid. Now, do you know the secret GameCube startup?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. There's a secret GameCube intro, which there's actually 3 of them. Would you like to hear them all?
Boy, howdy.
Okay, here we go. I got all 3 of them pulled up for you because I'm a master YouTuber. There's the normal. There's one that you have to, I think you press the right shoulder button when you start it up, and you get maybe this one. Let's see. Yep, or Z. Did you know that was a thing, Phoenix?
I didn't know. And it's
No, I never had it either.
somewhat
so.
disturbing, too.
Yes, I don't like it.
Yeah. It's like a monkey yelling at you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
The
the one.
laugh?
It's just, starting up. Let's hear it one more time, just for fun. Little kid giggle at the end there.
Yeah.
Make everybody feel a little uncomfortable about that.
Yeah.
Let's see the last one. Let's see if I remember this one. Oh, I don't know this one.
Are we gonna go play Wii Sports Resort and fence people? What's up?
That's fair. Honestly, yeah.
That's the same sound.
I have heard all of those. Yes.
Yo, Soldier Boy. I think
Was that right, Blabs? Is this what you hear?
the very first part. Yo, Soldier Boy. Yeah.
Do you think that in Asian, like whenever they were going to go to battle and there was some sort of Asian yell like that, do you think they were actually referencing Soldier Boy, Blabs?
100% in feudal Japan. Absolutely.
Okay, good.
If
good.
Ubisoft has their way, of course.
Man, that's actually a really good conversation. The best video game startup sounds, best console startups. I love that.
What would you put it without thinking? What's one of your favorite, Craig's?
Man, the original Xbox was pretty fun. Just going into the dashboard and such. Man, there's a video here that has every console startup sound from 1977 to 2020.
Let's play it. Yeah.
You want to watch 17 minutes of console startup sounds?
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay. Wow. Well, okay.
I will.
Sorry, we had a lot of things to do today, but
There's priorities, people.
that's right. Here, let's fast forward to where some of this sound effects comes. Oh, you know what? I did like. Wow. That's quite a startup for the Nintendo. I don't remember that.
It's very intense.
Is that like the Japanese one or something? Maybe.
I guess. I don't know. This is the Sega CD. I remember was pretty good. That's the Neo Geo CD. Yeah. Neo Geo. Sega Channel. Let's see. Where's the Sega CD here? Oh, hear that in your ears, left and right. Oh, here we go. Sega CD. Oh, keep it going there, Amiga.
They went
Yeah, there we
very
go.
minimal on that.
Kind of badass.
It is right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go to Dreamcast
Is
Classic.
that flushing a toilet? What is that?
I
This one?
love that sound.
The Dreamcast sound?
It sounds like a leaky toilet.
The Dreamcast does?
Yeah.
You shut your mouth if you knew it was good for you.
You didn't hear from the beginning. Give it a chance.
Listen, Blabs, enjoy it. Embrace it.
It sounds like you're in a cave or it's like there's water and stuff.
It sounds like you're about to go on an adventure. Yeah, man, kick her ass. That's ridiculous. Unbelievable, really. All right, let's go to the Xbox here. Let's go.
That's cool.
That is
It reminds
awesome.
me of Blubber. Or Flubber.
You know, like you're about to kick some ass. It's great.
Ah!
That sound. I heard that sound a lot.
That's in my closet right now, my Nintendo DS.
I'm devastated. My parents, trying to teach me good financial responsibility, made me sell my Nintendo DS in order to get an iPod because I was like, I want an iPod, and they're like, you have to sell that and make your own money, and I was like, okay, and I sold it.
Oh, do you still have the iPod?
Okay, hold on.
No, because I traded it in to upgrade for phones over the years, but yeah, I had a Nintendo DS and a Game Boy and like a whole case of games.
The Xbox 360 here is maybe the most, I would say, most iconic modern startup. This is the PSP. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a runner-up for me.
I was never an Xbox kid, and I knew that sound.
Oh, here we go, Blabs. This is for you. Blabs over here.
Peaceful.
Yes,
is.
I love it.
Blabs over here.
Let's go to the meat, like the meat channel.
Oh yes.
All right, there we go. We got them all. Let's check out the Wii U. Does anyone remember this? I don't. Let's find out.
I don't even remember what it sounds like, and I have one.
And like all these little sound effects, you don't even think about.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah, sucked.
Yeah, the original one's better.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, we could do that all day long. We can sit around, but we're not going to. But.
That's peak entertainment over here.
Yes, and thanks to this guy who made this singular video, which sent us down this rabbit hole to get totally distracted. Appreciate that. That's wonderful.
Shout out.
Can you imagine the poor bastard that has to do the audio engineering for that of trying to come up with this new sound like wow, bloop, all that weird shit? Probably everyone hates him in the office, I would imagine.
Right.
I think it's actually really cool. I mean, think about it. Let's just say for Star Wars, all the sound effects for there, what they used and stuff. Like, I think sound effects are super cool.
Yeah. Well, look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just sound engineering is a spectacular profession.
Very creative.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
one of
love
my
it.
favorite things to watch, and I've always wanted to be a voice actor myself, but one of my favorite things to watch are those videos of when you get to like watch how the sound department adds the sounds to movies, and even the live action movies. It's like you gotta add the footsteps, you gotta add setting the paper down on the table, like, and all these creative different things they do. And then you get to the PlayStation 2 sound, and it's a piano being dropped off a building, and I just love that.
Yep. It's so cool. You see people like doing the steps and everything in this little studio,
Yeah,
or
Foley
they're
work,
like, they do all this cool stuff. Like, so cool. Yeah. Sounds like a fun job. Imagine, like, what do you do for a living? I walk. Record my
I
sound
am
effects.
the sound effects.
I am someone's feet.
Yeah, right.
You know?
All right, ladies, I don't know if you saw this, but there's a brand new flavor of ice cream that is hitting the internet, and people are beyond interested in this. At least some people are. First, I want to show you a picture of it, and then you can kind of tell me if you think it looks delicious. So, Phoenix, go show this really fast. This nice little yellow.
Is it
nice
butter?
Butter. Any guesses here, Mally, as to what this could be?
No, butter. Butter's honestly kind of solid. It's very yellow.
Well, this is a limited edition flavor, as you can see here, from Oddfellows Ice Cream.
That's scary.
And Phoenix, maybe you're interested in this one, as this is the flavor of breast milk.
I had a feeling.
No, I'd rather the butter.
I'd rather butter too.
Did you see Blabs and Mally's face? That was a no.
That is so not okay.
Disgusting.
That is
no.
unhinged.
Unacceptable.
Oh my gosh.
Where?
Chat's like, yo, let's go.
Whose idea?
Yeah. Whose idea is this? Can you imagine sitting around a table and everyone's like, all right, let's pitch your flavors. And someone's like, hear me out, hear me out.
Yeah,
Breast
who
milk.
approved it? I have multiple people I'm upset with whose idea
Yeah.
was it, who approved it, who taste tested it, and was like, yeah, this is the one.
Oh my god, chat's saying it's for Blizzard employees. Because of the breast milk.
I bet you it was a guy that's been pitching it for like 5 years straight, and they finally ran out of shit. And like, all right, Merv, it's
All
breast
right.
milk.
All right, Jeffrey, you can have your win.
All right. Well, this is apparently Frida's ice cream, not odd. I don't know, whatever
this
it is.
real?
Well, no, apparently this is real, and you can get 14 ounces of breast.
No.
Okay, loads of questions here. Loads of questions, and I think the first one
Whose
has
breast
to
milk
be,
is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whose
Yeah.
is this?
Sydney Sweeney's.
Is it Frida's?
Second, well, listen, yes, it's Mama Frida's out there just pumping
Right?
it, just got her milkers out there. Anyways, and the second question is, technically, isn't all ice cream made of breast milk? I mean, out of the udders, which is technically, it has nips. So I don't know. I don't really know how that works. Blaz, maybe you can help me. Is an udder a breast?
It's a teat because there's more than two.
Right. But it does the same thing.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, how many women do you know that have like 4 to plus 6 or 8 titties?
Yeah, but it brings the milk out. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever.
And
Regardless.
Craig's like, Mom, milkshakes, bring the boys to the yard.
Wait, can I
Yes,
just be resident retard for 1 second? I actually thought that meant human breast milk. That is not the case, correct?
No, this is indeed human breast.
Oh no,
milk.
okay, it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
the
yeah.
horror is continuous.
Yes.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, isn't all ice cream technically?
Technically speaking, but like it's not human.
Well, yeah, I guess if
It's
we really wanted to make
cows.
everyone uncomfortable, we would just start calling every ice cream cow breast milk.
Everything is titty milk.
If you were like, that's the thing is, if you were to actually name things what they actually were, it would be a heck of a lot less appealing.
Exactly.
Right.
Almond milk would be almond juice. You're not getting
No
up
one would
before
eat
the
hot dog.
morning to pull titties of almonds.
Yeah, no one would have anything anymore.
No.
Yeah. If you're like, instead of a chicken breast, you'd be like dead chicken. Like, you want some dead chicken? You know, like
Carcass.
you know,
Real appetizing.
You
or,
want some carcass with the side of your ranch.
or like instead of ground meat, you say mixed up dead cow. You know, probably a bunch of mixed up dead cows when you get your ground meat.
That's
when you get
Daisy.
hot
That's
dogs.
Annabelle.
And you
Yeah.
just leftover of animal? Like,
Yeah.
that's not...
Tubed over pureed meat, or tubed up pureed, delicious.
The parts no one wants ground up in a tube.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you this: if anybody does go out and get some Frida breast
I
milk
think Craig
ice
should
cream,
do it.
No, I don't. I have no
I think you
interest
should have
in
some
that.
titty milk.
Reaction video of Craig trying this.
Yeah, over on Plus.
I'm
Do
down.
it for the Plus.
All
Phoenix
right.
says he'll do it. Sounds
down.
great. Phoenix,
Why? No, Phoenix, no, not you.
let's see if we can find that for him really
Oh,
quick.
no.
Let's see.
Somewhere in
He
Texas.
sticks to you? Oh, my gosh.
No,
Womp,
no,
womp,
I don't think
womp.
we'll have this down in Texas. Apparently, this is okay. It's a limited edition flavor created to celebrate the launch of Frida's new 2-in-1 manual breast pump and align with National Breastfeeding Awareness Month. What?
Why do
Okay.
we have an awareness month for tits?
Okay.
For milk?
I don't
Why do
know.
we choose to make food to celebrate that?
So this is not. Okay, here's the thing. This is false advertising. It is not made from real human breast milk, but it is designed to mimic its taste.
Oh, no.
Says
out.
who?
Fuck it.
How
Nope.
many people tasted this and was like, this tastes just like my mom? I was like, what
Oh,
the hell?
yeah, that's actually a good question. How many people are familiar enough with the real taste of human breast milk
Exactly.
to verify that this is close enough to resemble it? That's uncomfortable.
Here's what a. The price is $12.99 for a pint, and customers must purchase 2 pints when ordering online.
But $24 for titty milk of ice cream?
$26. What's that,
It's
Mally?
over 24.
I'm not so sure there's not real human breast milk in here anymore. That is a high price and a high demand. You went through a lot. And also, clearly, human breast milk was used in the creation of this. Whether it's in it or not, it was clearly used.
Leslie from the Hamptons wants her booby money back, I guess. She's like, I've used my boobs for this. Make me ice cream and pay me back.
Well,
I'm sure they had to taste test this, where they had to keep drinking human breast milk to make sure that it tasted like it.
you got some lactating mom over here and some guy over here going
Yeah,
like, come
she's
on.
like some super duper rich chick from like the Hamptons or New York City or something. And getting paid. Organic, probably.
Chat, I worry about asking this, but would you try the ice cream?
They would.
Yeah, that's a great question, Hypernazi. He says, how did this pass the FDA?
I mean, just the idea of it, I don't know how that works.
FDA tries to kill us anyway, so what do we
There's a
know?
lot of things that get passed on the FDA.
Yeah,
Blabs.
exactly. It's like a lot of things to try to kill us. That's fine.
Oh my gosh. Look, Eric Hyas brings up a good point. Says, so this is why fat acceptance needed all those cows for. That's right. Thank you, Eric Hyas, with the $20 super chat. And Risk Video says, get your tubs of titty milk at GG subs using code Kirsha for 10% off today. Montez, thanks, Risk Video. Christian Rocker points out that it's not human breast milk. And Inu says, who cows? I don't even know what that means. What is who cows? I don't understand. Mercenary, thank you. What is he saying? Who cows?
Human cows is my fetish?
I don't know, Inu. Don't make it weird. M16 says, why don't they just commit and call it mommy milk? See, if you're gonna do it, you might as well go hard. Mercenary says, I never traded any of my games or consoles. Way to bring it back to games, Mercenary. Das Pooch says, that Asian yow sound effect is old. Even Killer Instinct used it somewhere. I'm curious where it started, though. Joey says, one of the best startup sounds is the Sega Saturn. And M16 Mojo says, PC post beep is the best startup sound. That's right. Joey says, The Lion King, Aladdin, and Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, and even Pocahontas are better. It's not even an option. It's a fact.
Oof, you're really pushing it with that Pocahontas one, buddy. I would really debate you on that. Yeah.
Look at how mad Mally gets so quickly.
When you're gonna just be wrong about things, I feel the urge to correct you.
And also, Salaful Cloranchis Dorito says, Howard Stern, during his prime, could have been canceled because of all the ad space sold on his broadcast, which spawned many imitators on YouTube. Thank you, Silo. Appreciate your support. Graham says, give a new meaning to the phrase sucking hind tit. Have you ever heard that before? I've never heard that phrase before.
Nope.
Have you? No, I've never heard that. Okay. Thank you, Graham. Never knew that was a phrase. Llama Pajama says, when my daughter was 6 months old, I tried her food once, straight from the source. It doesn't really taste like anything. I was curious. Damn it. Llama Pajamas. Awesome. Her food, gross. Ian says, whose assets are insured for more? The milk sampler supplier or the taste tester? Ian, you asked the hard questions that I don't have the answer to, and I appreciate you asking them, though. Alabaster Scarf says, only boomers listen to Howard Stern. Thank you. We'll get to that very, very shortly. And yeah, there we go, man. All right, great. We do see all your super chats, direct donations, Rumble rants. We'll get to every single one, including Delta says, speaking of FDA, did you hear Jeff Bezos' lab-grown fish has been approved for markets? What? Lab-grown fish? Like they just created, like they spawned fish and they're like, now we're going to sell? Not into that.
Nope.
Okay, let's go and move on. It is, well, Mally's here, which means we're going to talk popcorn buckets. We probably need some sort of intro for this as well.
I'll get on that too.
Yeah, I know you will. Of course you will, because you're Phoenix. We have this, apparently the Toy Story 30th anniversary popcorn bucket. Blabs, any thoughts on this?
I'm not a big fan of Toy Story, so this doesn't really do anything for me.
Uh-oh. Hey, are we not going to... You have issues with that, Mally? No issues with that at all?
No, I actually did appreciate the slap that she was given because that Toy Story In my opinion, Toy Story is like one of my favorite Pixar movies. Ratatouille being one of my newer favorite Pixar movies, but like Toy Story is one of my like original Pixar favorites. My favorite being Toy Story 2. And yeah, I just feel like this, even though they are like kind of dragging it out nowadays, like what are they on the 5th or 6th one, something like that. And I wasn't really a fan of the 4th or even the 3rd. I still think that these characters and the sentiment behind them are really sweet. The amount of kids that I see every like graduating every year that go and they get their graduation pictures taken with like their original Toy Story dolls, like waiting for them on the porch, and it's just a sweet sentiment of kids growing up, and I love that message in that movie. So I like that they celebrate it so hard. And I actually would not really personally buy these popcorn buckets and sippers because I thought the ones they did originally were way funnier, but they're still cute, and if you care about the little figurines, then I think they come on there.
Mally,
Well,
I agree with everything you just said, by the way. High five. There it is.
Oh, high five, yeah.
Nice. Blabs, I guess the best way to say about that is Mally says, suck it.
I
Sorry,
will
Blab.
say it's okay. I will say, wasn't there like that? I think it was Buzz with the sippy cup straw that was basically looked like a giant ding dong that you basically just sucked. Do you remember that? I tried to find it yesterday as an example, but for some reason it's just gone.
You told me about it. Okay, yeah, no,
I
the
can't
Buzz
find
sticker
it.
was wildly inappropriate, and it was just funny, so I liked it. But like, I would have bought it
Yeah.
just for the funny look.
Maybe
But
it's
yeah.
in our DMs. I'll have to go find it again. But yeah, they made like
Wait,
the
hold on.
most inappropriate Buzz, whatever it was, sippy cup.
Here, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
look it up too.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Do you just share like DMs with Mally for over?
Popcorn buckets and shit. You should see our DMs. It's
Oh my
not-
God,
no.
You found it? Where is this? In our
I'm
DMs?
sending it to you. I'm sending it to you. It was. I had to go to Reddit. I fucking found it on Reddit.
Lol. All right,
Okay.
hang on.
Oh my God.
Where you putting my DMs on Twitter?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I love the idea that you're sending DMs
There
about
it
Buzz
is.
Lightyear's wiener.
Yeah, listen.
Okay, but you don't understand how funny this is.
Yep. This is true.
Apparently,
Hang
I
on.
don't. Fire
All
away.
right,
What do we
hang
got?
on, hang on. Pull it up right now. Phoenix, for you. You can't tell me this doesn't look wrong.
Oh. Oh my.
To infinity and beyond. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, nice. That is
Wow.
most impressive, Buzz.
So yeah, like it's a lot better than this. What I'm
Right?
saying.
It was.
At least it's rated G now. This. I mean, look at it smirk and everything. He's like, oh yeah.
He's proud of it. You have to look him in the eyes when you take a drink. That's uncomfortable.
Exactly. It's like practicing, I guess. Look in the eyes. Anyway, welcome to Science Girls. How y'all doing?
I didn't say what she said.
You were thinking it.
I
It's
was
fine.
not.
Anyway,
Much more awkward if you put milk in there. I'll be gone now. Bye.
the breast milk ice cream.
Yeah.
Blabs over here, like looking. I'm over here taking a sip out of that thing, like. and Blabs over here, like, let's go.
Oh my god.
Hey, Buzz, good to see you. Welcome back, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh, my
God.
abs hurt. That was funny.
That was a good one.
All right, Mally,
Eat
you're.
popcorn talk.
Yay! Yay!
Rated
pup.
G.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mally, you're very excited. We have a 2-minute and 52-second video from you. What is this? Why are you so excited?
Oh, well, I recorded that this morning because I'm just so excited. But Oswald is getting his own series. I'm wearing his shirt right now. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. I don't know how deep you want me to go on this. I could just start back from the beginning. So you're gonna have to just tell me how much of a TLDR you want.
Well, you just give us the high level, and we'll figure it out if we want to dig deeper.
All right. Well, most people don't know who Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is. Walt Disney actually created Oswald before he created Mickey Mouse. Oswald is canonically Mickey Mouse's older brother, and he got stolen from the company in the early days and then brought back in 2006 by Disney. And now Disney is taking the opportunity to give him some media highlight. And so this video is just me kind of talking about how they are going to be making a brand new Disney Plus series for him. And right now in Disneyland Anaheim, they are using a 2-week span of time to film in the parks. It's like a very long time to be in the parks filming. You can see in the pictures I have in my video here that the people that they have seen in the parks are Catherine Hahn, who played Agatha and Agatha all along, as well as some other kids. It seems like they have like maybe a family dynamic going on. There's like definitely a mom and dad and kids. Don't really know what the story of the plot is yet, but as you can see by the photos there, they have a little Oswald prop, and I love it so much. He's in black and white. His shorts are gray, so it's very 1920s feel for him. And the reason that I find this so particularly cool is not just because Oswald is my favorite character of all time. It's not. It is because this is going to be a live-action animated series. That means that it's going to look like Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Space Jam, which had live-action and animation meeting each other, which I personally find to be one of the coolest medians of media out there. And yeah, so I'm very, very excited for this. I think it's very appropriate given his character, because his character has a tendency to break the fourth wall and be a little bit more mischievous and rambunctious than all other Disney characters, so he's different than all of them. And Jon Favreau is directing it. He is, if you guys don't know, he's Happy from Marvel. But he is the head of the whole thing, and I just find this so cool. So yeah, I'm speaking about it.
Okay, so many questions for what you just said. Number one,
Go.
I can very much tell you're excited based off of this face alone in your video. You are beyond excited. Number two, did you say that Oswald is in canon the older brother of Mickey Mouse?
Yes, sir, he is, and that is. I think that's what a lot of people say it is. There's not been any shorts or shows or movies that show them as brothers, but there is a video game that I've played that I've talked about on here with you guys before called Epic Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
And it is actually produced, yes, it is actually produced by THQ Nordic and Disney. Disney's, overseeing it because it's all their media. But in that game, it is actually addressed that Oswald and Mickey are brothers. The narrator addresses it. They talk about Walt. They talk about how they never really got to be with each other because before Mickey came there, Oswald was already gone and all these things. And so...
Just explain this to me real fast, though. How, because I didn't know that they were like brothers. I forgot about that in Epic Mickey. But how does it work when one's a rabbit and one's a mouse?
So,
right.
It's
Bingo.
just, I think it just comes back down to animation.
Who's their daddy?
Yeah, well, Walt is their dad. It's like
and who's
they're
the
all
mom?
Good question. Probably Lillian. But Oswald actually has a girlfriend too, Hortensia. So there's like a whole little world for him, and they've done merch collections and they've released things for him, and they've done a couple shorts, and Universal made stuff with him when they owned his rights. But when Disney got it back, they made the official shorts, and that's why they're doing it now. But yeah, he is. It's actually addressed in the video game that Oswald is related to Mickey because he actively has to give up the opportunity to go be in the animated world and give it to Mickey. So it's like addressed that they're not allowed to exist at the same time kind of thing. But yeah.
I do like the idea of a Roger Rabbit style show. That's very fun. I mean, Roger Rabbit is a classic, and you can show that movie to any kid today, and they'll think it's awesome. Even the technology associated with that, and obviously over the last 30 years, the filmmaking technology has improved so much. So I don't know. I like the idea of what you're saying there. That's pretty cool. And this is gonna be on Disney Plus apparently.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like Disney much either. But and I have my skepticisms about this. But this is an original. This is not a remake. This is not like bringing anything back. This is an original thing, and this is the first thing that Disney's really giving to my favorite character, which is why I have such high hopes for it. And because it is combining animation with live action, I feel like that leaves a lot of room for things to go right. Because it's harder to fuck up animation, especially when you're playing with a character that is literally 100 years old. So I hope they do him justice.
Well, that is great news for you, Mally. Congratulations. As we can tell from you are not skeptic at all, except for right there.
Side note, okay, I just looked up Epic Mickey on Steam, like the Epic Mickey rebrushed. It's like 50% off plus right now, and it currently there's a sale for the next 2 days, so it was like $24, so I actually grabbed it because I've been wanting to play the new one, because I have the first two on the Wii, so now I got it for Steam. So
you will love the controls on this. It's so much better.
Yeah, that was a huge issue on the Wii, the Epic Mickey. I'm like, No.
No,
that's why I
in
gave
order
up
to
on
use
it.
any of the paintbrush stuff or anything, you have to aim the remote at the screen, and so they really had to go through and
I
redo
gave
it.
up on it. That's why I never finished either of those games.
Yeah. And then they made a second game, Epic Mickey 2, where Oswald is actually a character you can play as. So
Nice.
I hope they remaster that one soon.
And now you can watch them on Disney Plus. which, speaking of Disney Plus, did you hear the news this morning that Hulu is going to be shut down, as they are shutting down Hulu, as it'll be quote unquote fully integrated into Disney Plus in 2026. That is some interesting news. Didn't see that one coming. Mally, you look shocked.
I am, because isn't like Rick and Morty and like really not Disney stuff on Hulu?
Well, Hulu will replace the Star brand on Disney Plus internationally this fall right here. So say ciao to the standalone Hulu streaming app, which is nuts to think about. It's will be fully integrated into this Hulu service, which is now 100% owned by Disney Plus. A new unified Disney Plus and Hulu streaming app will be available in 2026, the company said. According to a Disney rep, customers will be able to buy a standalone Hulu subscription as well as a standalone Disney Plus plan. Today, we are announcing a major step forward in strengthening our streaming offering by fully integrating Hulu into Disney Plus. That's from Bob Iger. This will create an impressive package of entertainment, pairing the highest caliber brands and franchises, great general entertainment, blah, 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 blah. The single Disney Plus app with Hulu will deliver an improved customer experience, which will lower churn, Iger said on the earnings call. This is actually obviously interesting. We do not have Disney Plus, but we have access to Disney Plus, if you catch my drift. Mm-hmm. So I pulled up Disney Plus yesterday, actually, and watched Napoleon Dynamite with my kids for the first time. They had never seen it before, and I wanted to show it to them. But it said it was going to be on Hulu, but it was on Disney Plus, and it said enjoy a free movie from Hulu. So I was like, that's interesting.
That's
and I kind of saw I'm not going to say I saw the writing on the wall, but I knew something was up when I saw that yesterday. So to see this announcement today, I was like, okay. Intriguing stuff. So
yeah, very much.
Yeah, there we go. And people are having fun with this over on X. You can say, here's the new logo, Delulu, right there.
I freaking love that.
Great, so.
Delusional.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big shift from a platform perspective. So
I think
man,
weird. This is weird. Like, parents have been complaining at Disney Plus since they got right to The Simpsons, even. And I would argue that a lot of Simpsons episodes are okay. Some aren't. But, like, you know, I feel like I've been hearing a lot of pushback for Disney taking on these more adult platforms onto their stuff because they don't have any, like, kid filter. It's not good kid filtering. Like, there is a little, but parents, I've seen so many videos of people being like, yeah, I had the child safety on my kid's Disney Plus account, and they still recommended Pride stuff. They had an entire Pride category that they were shoving in my kid's face.
It's not political. Sorry.
Yeah, like they added all kinds of random advertisements in the kid's face. There was this movie that just got put on Disney Plus. There, what is it? Like a girl with cancer, and she tries to go out and have a lot of sex and does a lot of stuff. It's very adult and inappropriate, and it's probably funny for adults, but that was being recommended on the main page to kids on Disney Plus, and it's like I can totally see that this is not going to be favored by the families.
Yeah.
Unless they do like a giant like overhaul of the entire app or
The HUD,
formats, do
They
everything,
would
and it's
have
like
to.
that way they can do like categories and everything, and have like I guess even more parental control over like what the kids can see and stuff. I don't know.
Right.
This is weird.
Do we think
weird
this is a good move or a bad move?
I think it's a desperate move.
Yeah.
I think it's a desperate business move. Yeah. Because they even said, well, you can still get an individual subscription for Disney Plus or Hulu, but they're going to be on the same platform and they're going to be together. They're encouraging you to get the package. They're trying to make it seem like it's all one, because if you're not reading the fine print and you're not paying attention, then you may not know that you can just get the individual. You'll look and go, oh, Disney Plus combined with Hulu, I guess I'll just get it all. You won't think. You'll just buy. That's what they want.
So a quick breakdown of Disney Plus versus Netflix subscribers, thanks to Brave for this. As of Q3 2024, Netflix leads significantly, over 282 million global subscribers, while Disney's total streaming services of Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus are almost 50 million less right here. Netflix also maintains a substantial advantage in profitability and revenue per user, up operating margin of 30% compared to Disney's 5% right there. So, I mean, Disney Plus, great idea, struggling with execution. And I don't know if they're ever going to be able to catch up to Netflix. Netflix is clearly the gods of the space. So, yes. You guys have a lot to say about this, talking about Disney. Mercenary first says the Japanese yell is from the Kabuki Theater. Blabs, you were asking about that earlier. Joey says Pocahontas is better than Lilo and Stitch. Fact.
Your facts are wrong, bro. It's okay. Just accept it.
Wow. Ian came in with 10 gifted memberships to our YouTube channel. Let's stinking go with that, Ian. Thank you very much for your support. Paint that chat green. Love to see that. And if you guys got a gift from Ian, make sure you say a thank you and consider paying it forward. Patchouli says sometimes you got to try milk from the source. All right, Patchouli. I'm glad you've done that. Jared says, you don't like Toy Story, Blabs? Shame. While the original trilogy ended perfectly, I would consider the fourth one to be more of an epilogue of sorts.
I get that.
Inu came and says, that's how you assert dominance. Oh, is that right? Thank you. And Grolgar says, Buzz is a grower. I guess Buzz is a grower, not a shower.
Oh, stupid frog thing.
Inu says, almond milk in the Buzz cup. Tastes kind of nutty. Okay. Inu's on fire today. Azahara says, can't wait to see them turn Oswald trans.
You shut your dirty mouth. You leave him alone.
Get your fat. Was it like, what are you, Will Smith? And get my wife's name out of your mouth.
So mad. Jared says that Buzz Lightyear cup, sippy cup, looks funny / gay as hell. If there's a fifth Toy Story being made, count me out. Outside of that, in terms of Pixar, I really enjoyed Inside Out and Monsters, Inc. Thank you, Jared. Inu says, ironically, that's more impressive that Roger Rabbit was made and one studio didn't own every character in it.
Yep.
Now Disney crossovers own it all. So
yep, that is very true. And a very fun fact, they had 50 plus characters. I'm getting the number wrong. It was a shit ton of characters that they had to reach out to individual companies and obtain the rights to so they could have a 2-second cameo. It was awesome. At
the very end. Yeah, it's great. Jared says, Hulu shutting down and integrated into Disney Plus sounds like a really shitty idea. Thank you, Jared. Mercenary says, I boycott Netflix. One word, cuties. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. In other news, we have rumors about, let's talk some video games really fast. That I don't know if you'd be interested in this, Phoenix, or not, but we see leakers all the time when it comes to things coming from Nintendo. This one is kind of interesting as the 40th anniversary of Mario is coming up, and a leaker is claiming a new Super Mario Brothers collection is coming for the 40th anniversary. Now, this would be a compilation of a number of different games. We've seen this a couple times in the past. We saw Mario All-Stars a long time ago with the Mario 1, 2, 3, and World was later associated with it. We saw the other Mario All-Stars, one that came a few years ago. I thought it was behind me, but it's not. That had, what did it have? Sunshine. Did it have Sunshine on it? It had Mario Galaxy and
Galaxy, Sunshine, and Mario 64.
Yes. And now they're claiming a new one is coming out. So I'm very intrigued to see if you have any interest in these games. The games being apparently new Super Mario Brothers for the DS, new Super Mario Brothers Wii, and new Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. So mobile games being ported over to, I'm assuming, the Switch 2. This to me, let me get y'all's thoughts first on this. Any interest in this, Phoenix? Let's start with you.
Well, it just keeps reminding me that they keep doing Zelda dirty. I don't know why they're never making a collection of Zelda. That's one. But two, no, these games are not, they were good, but they weren't iconic. And I was hoping that if they're going to do another collection that they'd put Galaxy 2 on there because they left that one out. So no, this one, if that's the lineup, not that, it better be under 30, 39 is maximum because those aren't great games.
Blabs?
Yeah, I would have rather the Galaxy 2 because I had that on the Wii and it was a lot of fun. So.
But I think they said the Wii one, right? Didn't they say the Wii?
Wii Galaxy 2?
No,
Did they say that?
No.
No.
The other Mario on Wii. It's like
Yeah,
a
New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That was your favorite
I
game.
love
your
that one.
favorite?
I absolutely love it, but like I can just go and play it on the Wii. I'm not gonna buy it again. I have it physically.
You know,
I am the OG.
Mally, are you familiar with any of these games? The
Oh,
New
yeah,
Super Mario.
yeah.
Would you
Yeah,
buy that
my
collection?
first ever Mario game was on my Nintendo DS, and I was gifted it for like I think my 10th birthday. I remember the moment I opened it. I remember opening it and putting it in, playing World 1-1, and that was a moment for me. I fell in love with Nintendo that day, and so yeah, no, I love that, but I kind of have to agree with what Phoenix and Blab said. I would have much preferred a Super Mario Galaxy 2, and maybe some of the other ones, because even though I don't have my DS, I can still go play that game. Like there's emulators, there's all kinds of things. I don't need it remastered and to waste a whole another year that we could have brought something cooler like Galaxy back.
Apparently, Mario's anniversary, the 40th anniversary, is September 13th, 2025. So about a month away from now. These games, I would have no interest in buying this collection. And I buy all these stupid collections. Like I said, I'm part of the problem. But these games, they don't do a whole lot for me. And I would be much more interested in a remake of Mario 1, 2, 3, and World with the Mario Wonder graphics and Mario Wonder engine. That's just me.
Yeah.
Like if we were to, it's been 30 plus years since we saw the Mario All-Stars, the remake, the package from then. Just redo Mario All-Stars, do it with the Mario Wonder engine and the graphics, and update all that. And I'm totally interested in that. I think that'd be really, really fun to see, Mario with a Tanuki tail and all that stuff. So.
You're a platform god there, Craig. Am I crazy that the All-Stars game, the controls were not right? It did not feel one-to-one to the originals.
Okay, you are talking about something that has been talked about at length on the internet, specifically the jump. There's the jump in Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo feels drastically different because when you hit a brick in Mario All-Stars, your head continues up through the brick, whereas on the original Nintendo version, if you jump and you hit a brick, you bounce back down. There's a lot of truth to what you said. Yes, it doesn't feel the same as the original games, and it's a shame because a lot of people grew up with those Mario All-Star games and they think that's how Mario's supposed to be played. But they're wrong because that's not how it was supposed to be. So, yes. But, yeah, I don't know. This packet to me doesn't do a whole lot. And I think if they were to sell it, it would need to be something like $20, $30 tops.
Can you read the titles again real fast?
Yeah. New Super Mario Brothers for the DS.
Yeah.
And the big thing with that was that Mario got big and you can smash through things,
Yeah.
right? New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which Blabs, you're super familiar with.
No, I freaking love it, but I have it already.
And New Super Mario Brothers 2, that was the one where you got all the coins. It was all built around like gold and coins. And that was actually a big letdown because you got all the coins and like you're expecting something to happen and it's just like, all right, nothing happened.
The reason I asked that though was because you remember, was it like 2015 or something like that? They released some Wii anniversary, but it came with all the music that was released ever on Mario on a physical CD and stuff like that. So they were doing these really cool things already back in the day. So to me, this just seems really, really lackluster. Like there's nothing exciting about it whatsoever.
If they update the graphics, if they bring it up, I mean, that is intriguing to me. It has to be like a true remaster, not just a re-release. But we didn't see that really with the last collection they released, whatever it was 4 or 5 years ago. It was, Mario 64 was upscaled, but it was still like 4x3. And I don't know, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I need more.
Yeah, chat says it was called All-Stars Anniversary Edition. I think that's the one I'm talking about that had like the physical music on it.
Red cover,
yeah, the red cover. Like I have that. I still have the box and everything. Like I love the music. I have it. I mean, freaking when Craig texts me, it's literally a pa-ting of Mario and everything, so I know to avoid his text messages. But no, I do love the physical CD. So like it's true. But to have this, I think it's a bit lackluster. I feel like he's going to text me now to prove a point. I'll just unmute my phone now.
No, I'm not going
Greg,
to
you
do
should
that.
feel special. She just admitted that you have a special text tone.
Almost
good.
everybody does, except for Phoenix, actually. I should make one for you, bro. What do you want?
Hurt. You just really hurt my feelings.
Did you hear it?
Everybody heard it. That was great.
There you go.
That's good.
Oh, it says shut up.
Mighty Megatron came in with the 2. Says Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Its pronouns will be Mickey's/penis bro. Okay, well, thank you, Mighty Megatron. There's a lot there, and you've just upset Mally. Congratulations. Snake Master says, Craig, please check this out. Super Mario Brothers Remastered reveal trailer. What fans are doing is just incredible. Yeah, I did see this, actually. It popped up on my YouTube feed, the Super Mario Brothers Remastered. You know, I got to be honest. Like, and let me see if I can find this really fast, because this is one of those things where you see something like this, and I don't understand. Like, do you remember, maybe you recall this, Phoenix? There was a game a few years ago where it was originally Super Mario Brothers, except you could play it. You could play it as all the players from the original NES. I think it was called Super Mario Crossover. And do you recall this at all?
No, I've never heard. No.
Okay, so it was a really cool game where you played the original Mario game, but you played it as Lance from Contra and all these other characters. You played the Blaster Master guy, Castlevania, Simon Belmont. And anyways, Nintendo kind of came knocking, and they're like, well, it was a fan-made game. You put it online. But he ended up reskinning it and selling it, if I recall. I don't understand why people don't do that when it comes to things like this. Here's the Super Mario Brothers Remastered trailer, by the way. You can kind of see what's going on with this. The idea is that remastering it to HD, going bigger, you know. So, you know, giving it like a fresh coat of paint on this, new backgrounds, new look. But I think it'd be great if these like indie devs went in and you know, not took the exact level design. You're doing a lot of the hard work here, but I don't know, reskinned it, put it out as a standalone game, because if you mastered Mario's jumping mechanics, you have a game that a lot of people are going to really enjoy, you know, because that's what the Mario's jump has had to be replicated, or at least tried to be replicated many times by many developers, because it's just so iconic. It just feels good. So anyways, yeah, this is a very, very cool thing. It has a buildable level here. Phoenix, you interested in Super Mario Brothers Remastered here?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like this looks phenomenal. What I'd be curious about too is when you get that widescreen. I bet you it changes the gameplay a little bit, because it wasn't built for that. So, you know, just game mechanic wise, maybe they wanted you to have a surprise where you're supposed to jump over a pit or whatever, and that suddenly now you're able to see it. I bet you that changes things a little bit. But as far as graphically, I love it.
Yeah, no.
It changes the whole mindset of the design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
interesting. Well, I would be more inclined to buy that.
Oh,
than,
hell yeah.
Than this initial Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary thing.
Listen, hear me out. Mally's gonna do a petition for the Super Mario Galaxy 2 on like petition.org, whatever it is, to get them to re-release it on the Switch. Yeah, to put it on the Switch too. There you go.
Bro, I don't even have a Switch 2. I want to be part of that.
The Switch. All right, for the Switch. And
all
then,
right, I'll put a Switch 2 on my throne.
There you go. Do that.
Thank you, Snake Master, for sending us down that rabbit hole. Mercenary says, I have the game and music CD still. Nice. Of course you do, Mercenary. You don't get rid of anything. Did you get rid of Guitar Hero and DJ Hero, though? Because
I sold my Guitar Hero Wii.
You did?
Like years ago,
Guitar Hero Wii. I'm sure that was a banger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blabs, do you remember? It was probably 2 weeks ago when I said, I think it's about time a new Guitar Hero came out. It's been about a decade or so, right?
Oh, don't tell me they've done that.
Well, fast forward today, because Red Octane Games, who helped create Guitar Hero and DJ Hero, the incredibly underrated DJ Hero, is set to debut a new rhythm game, and for later this year. It says the original founders will be joining as a special advisory for Red Octane Games. This is interesting here. They're saying it's not going to be Guitar Hero, but it's going to be very similar to it. So, just your general thoughts on bringing back Guitar Hero?
It's a no from me, dog.
Really?
It was never my jam, and I barely even played Guitar Hero. I also had the Beatles one, So I played that more, and I did not like those. They're just not for me. I know a lot of people love them, and that's awesome, but just not for me now.
Man, DJ Hero for me though, that was where it was at, man. Did you guys ever play DJ Hero before?
No, I was a Guitar Hero guy.
Oh man, DJ Hero had the turntable, you're switching between, going back and forth. If you want to feel like you're a freaking rock star or DJ, that game mastered it because you couldn't fail. That's the one thing is like no matter what, the song still goes on and you're still doing your scratching and stuff. I love that, man. I was super duper fun. So, anyways, a new Guitar Hero potential, or at least spiritual successor, on the way.
I'm excited. I just need to find. They tried when they both Rock Band and Guitar Hero came out again about 10 years ago, and they tried some new stuff and it didn't work. So they've got to try and find a new hook, a new gimmick. And then I think it'll be great because I happen to love Guitar Hero, and I really love a bunch of 40-year-olds on all the little band equipment hitting the little plastic instruments. You really get to feel like, where have I gone in my life when when that's going on?
But when you don't have a garage band, you just have a bunch of buddies coming over and playing Guitar Hero instead. Like you're trying to go up on stage and trying to do it at your house instead of right. Now, they say over here, it says it will not be called Guitar Hero. It will have its own name. The game will, of course, have guitars in it, but it won't be just a clone of Guitar Hero here. Now, I think this is where they screwed up right here, because this was the Guitar Hero 3 controller. And then they did that Guitar Hero Live thing?
That was the new gimmick that didn't work, yes.
Yes, I'm with you. Now, I'm very, like I said, I was ready. I think like most people were ready for Guitar Hero to go, but it's been like a decade. And I think there's an entire generation of people who would be I think this thing's going to sell like crazy. If they can get a major publisher behind it, and they get some good bands, some good music in it, I think that it will sell like crazy. And you'll see a bunch of other kids streaming on Twitch, doing their rock band stuff with their guitar, and or at least Guitar Hero stuff. And I think it's going to be a big hit, assuming that the same people are behind it. Yeah. When you go to the arcade, there's still like a Guitar Hero arcade game there, and people are still playing that thing on a day-to-day basis. People love it. It's a great gimmick. Yeah. Do you remember this though? If I can bust out a little nostalgia for you guys.
Ready.
Do you remember that? The KFC,
wow.
Yeah, that's from 2009. The KFC Guitar Hero value pack. Look at all that in there. There's a lot of food in there. It's all brown, but
I'm sure it's probably moldy by now.
Well, yes. Over the last 16 years, Blabs, it's probably gotten moldy. But you got a drumstick, you got a biscuit, you got potatoes, you got mac and cheese, a medium drink over here.
It just needs some breast milk, and we've got a great meal.
That's right. This was in 2009. This would have been $2.99. Now it's $14.75. So there's that. Better times.
That blows my mind to hear that price. I'm sorry, you said $2.99.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Oh my gosh. $6.99 makes more sense.
$6.99.
Okay.
Yes.
$2.99. I'm like, what the fuck? I could barely get a soda for that.
Right. Well, there you go. I mean, the world is kind of healing if Guitar Hero does come back, and we're offering KFC Guitar Hero crossovers.
Somehow, I feel like it would be somehow like, oh, you're ableist or whatever because you need multiple fingers to be able to play this game.
Oh my god. I can see it. You're right.
I can see this stuff happening.
Guitar Hero can't come back in 2025.
It's an aesthetophobic game.
Oh my gosh.
I hate life.
Yeah.
Okay. In other news, well, first Mercenary says never got ETH it.
I think
but love the DJ. Oh, either. Okay. But love the DJ Hero DJs. Yeah, man, that was legit. Love that. Guys, we are at 7 of our goal of 20 yellow Montez Supers. Let's see if we can hit that today and have Mally enjoy Montez.
I haven't seen Montez in a minute. Where is he?
He could be hanging out. There's the warning. Watch out. Oh no! Watch. Let's go hit our Montez goal here. We're at 7.
Awesome! I didn't know that was gonna happen.
We have all.
She's new to the studio.
All the bells and whistles.
Here.
Welcome to the most professional show on the internet, Mally. This is
we
great.
have fart sounds.
That's right. That's good. And air horns. That's right.
Yep.
All right.
Before you continue, though, I do need to get some plus tips that I haven't been able to get to.
Great, thank you.
I put them on StreamYards too, if you ever want to pull them up. But Robo, for one, says, "Hoo, Robin, rest in peace, Howard Stern." So a lot of these are to do with Howard Stern, so I'll get those in a bit, guys, over on Plus. But Mojo says, "PC post beep is the best startup sound." Skeptical Luigi says, "If Craig tries breast milk ice cream, Blabs will eat an Olive Garden, their Italian food." No, I won't. No, I won't. Tenarian for 5 says, "Now that I know it's not real breast milk, no." So he still won't do it. Wisp for 1 says, "It's not real breast milk. Maybe. Depends on how many carcinogens are in the artificial flavoring." And then Armis sent an essay for 2, says, "I'm blatant. I don't know how this topic came about. Still, cow milk has more casein than human milk. It's built to grow calves fast, while I think you spelled it wrong, dude. While human milk is mostly whey for easy digestion and brain development, so breast milk is different. No, would not try." All right, thanks for the essay. You
Wonderful.
seriously, dude? What the hell, Armis? And this one's a weird question from Mally from West. Mally, are you from Puerto Rico, or do you have Puerto Rican in you? Because he says, since you have super defined cheekbones and jawline.
Well,
Are
thank
you?
you. And no, I'm not. I'm mostly European mutt, according to my family. That's just the answer they give me. But I did actually go to the doctor recently because I have something called TMJ, and they told me this is actually like muscular inflammation in my jaw, and not up here it's definition, but down here it's actually inflammation because I have TMJ. So.
I have TMJ too.
I have TMJ
Do you really?
also.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you guys messing with me?
No, I
No.
really do. It's on this side.
Oh wait, seriously?
Me
I
too.
hate it. It hurts so much. You're messing with me.
I'm messing with you, yes.
Hey,
It sucks, man. Thanks for
Mine's
relating.
stress related though, so it's like flare ups kind of thing. Yeah.
Mine happens every time I eat, and even when I go to drink water sometimes.
listen. 3 out of 4 hosts today have TMJ
All
on the show.
retarded.
It's rough over here.
Listen, I'm going to say this right now. If 75% of your podcast hosts don't have TMJ, you're watching the wrong show. I'm going to say that right now.
Go.
All right.
Hang on, I still got a couple more I want to
yes.
grab real fast. A Marmalin for 10 that we didn't get this one on Rumble says, "Are they sourced from Ben Shapiro's sister?" Now she's got knockers, bro. Shout out Abigail. Mojo for 2 says, "Why didn't they just fully commit and call it Mommy Milk?"
I'm with you on that. I think that's a great idea.
And Wes says, "Yes, I have been playing Ethno Gusser. Worth checking out. Fun game to kill some time. Thank you very much." And the rest of these have to do with Howard Stern. Oh, and this one from Tenarian, I think we got this one for 5, says, "Boo this one for not including Dragon's Crown. It should be on the list for character designs alone. I own all the figures, even one of a male character. Thank you." All right, proceed.
Thank you. Are you ready to be shocked by this headline, Mally? Because this is truly amazing. Blabs has been very anxious to talk about this, as according to the New York Post, a Denmark zoo wants people to donate their small pets as food for its predators over here. A zoo
No
in
way.
This is real, bro.
I don't believe this. No way. What?
The Aalborg Zoo asked for donations of, quote, a healthy animal that needs to be given away for various reasons, including guinea pigs, rabbits, and chickens, to be gently euthanized before they're used as food.
Yeah. Yeah. What
In
did you
zoos.
say?
Really?
Yeah. What did you say to me in DMs yesterday? Song, Sparky.
That's right. See ya. See you there, Sparky. Have a good day. A little.
The use of the word gently euthanized. That is fucking sending me right now. What?
In zoos, we have a responsibility to imitate the natural food chain of the animals in terms of both animal welfare and professional integrity. Okay, hold on. No, this is what a statement here. We have a responsibility. If you want to imitate anything, how about you just not lock the animals up behind bars? Just like
Yeah, we have a responsibility to imitate. No, you have a responsibility to leave nature the fuck alone, is what your responsibility is. But if we're going to dig into that statement even more so, I was thinking, if you have a responsibility, then you go get the animals!
Right, right. You don't want to ask Jan to bring down his pet rabbit over here to the zoo. It's like, golly.
And then die horribly. Just a horrible, horrible death.
Yeah. You gotta
But it's for a
wonder.
good cause because I'm feeding the zoo animals. What?
You gotta feed the lion, homie. But like, you gotta wonder what they mean. But again, gently euthanize, because in certain ways, if you kill an animal incorrectly, it'll produce toxins into their blood flow and in the muscles, and then you can't use that for food, right?
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, no. Who
That
the hell's gonna donate a perfectly good, healthy, loving pet and be like, you know what, Jeffrey, someone needs to be food, and it's you. Here you go, lion. Like, what the hell?
Whose idea was this?
Well,
Staff at the zoo.
Yeah, like who approved that?
yeah, I mean, this is one of those things. The idea of like gently euthanizing somebody. Here's the. They're looking for healthy animals first and foremost, right? So you can't bring your sick dog, right,
Nope.
or whatever. And I would like if you're gonna bring, Toby the dog to the zoo to be eaten by the lions, you can't even say he's going to a better place, right?
No.
You can't even like lie to your kids and be
It's
like
going to turn
to
into poop. That's what he's going
He's
to turn
going
into.
to the farm.
he's going to rainbow heaven or whatever. No, he's not going to rainbow heaven. He's going to the lion's gut.
I really like this comment though. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. That's right. Unbelievable.
And it's not even like you could do a whole donate their body for science kind of thing because they have to be healthy and alive.
That's right. That's right.
Insane. This is insane.
Absolutely not. Never. No. I rebuke that.
It's so rude, and I feel like this type of request is gonna make them lose a lot of support for their zoo, which already zoos don't have as much support anymore because of so many of them that abuse. Right now, there are great zoos out there that actually take care of the animals. They make sure that they're kept well. For some reason, the animals are in there for a reason. Whether they can't keep themselves alive or whatever it is, right? But this does not help the zoos.
No. Asking the people who are supposed to be caring for the animals to ask the public to give up their healthy animals is like very double-sided. Like it's very devil's advocate. Do you care about animals and people? Why do you even have a zoo?
Well, I just love the idea of somebody brings in, their little pet, guinea pig like Wedgie Jackson over here, and they're handing it over, and like the little guinea pig is like looking at him, just going, and then you hand it over. And the poor guy at the zoo just like takes it and throws it on. We got another one, just throws it on the pile, lands on this pile of dead animals back here. That's kind of what Mally?
It's just so awful.
Very vivid imaging. I would agree with the chat though. They're saying all the illegals or whatever, just feed them to the lion. You enter the country illegally, technically speaking, the lion will eat you, part of nature, hello, well, just give him to the guy who's trespassing. Be like, aw, you cut the line, you crossed the line, you're illegal now. How do you like to be steak? And you just become food.
Yeah, I kind of like the whole, yeah. I'm on this train. I dig this. I mean, if you really want to keep going with it, dead pedophiles can't reoffend, so...
The perfectly healthy PDF. Let's go.
Exactly.
Huh? Wow, you're not the illegal. We're not going to feed you to the lion. Look at him. He's hungry over there.
I'm
He's
just
There
saying.
are plenty of animals that I value over a lot of different kinds of people
look,
in this world.
He's
so-
shaking over there. He's leaning against the fence because he's so hungry. He's shaking. Feed him.
If you like these opinions, because we will not be on YouTube much longer or Twitch.
Feed
I encourage
the
you guys-
illegals to the lions. Shout out.
Head over to sidescrollersplus.com. Use promo code CART to get a discount right there. I'd really appreciate you guys because there will be a day sometime soon where we get flagged for inappropriate content.
That would be
because-
today, Craig. Right now.
That's right. Congratulations, we did it. When Blabs suggested feeding the illegals and pedophiles to the lions. So...
Technically speaking, the pedophiles have a fucked up brain, but their muscles should be A-okay to be eaten. Eh?
There you go.
Eh?
Nobody said that anything wrong with the brain
Listen,
actually affects
killing
how good you
two
taste.
birds, one stone. You get rid of people that are doing bad shit in the country, and you feed the innocent lion who's there against his will. Look at that.
all for this. This is a bandwagon I'm signing on.
I feel like Steve Irwin would be like, yes. Probably not.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button, everybody.
No. I'll sign
Great.
that petition. That's the one I want.
All right. Hey, Epsilon Sama came in and says, Mali does look Puerto Rican, but fun fact, Puerto Rican was called the Pearl of the Caribbean because it was the whitest Caribbean island.
Oh.
Basically, we are Euro mutts with some black and native Taino. Thank you, Epsilon Sama. Appreciate your clarity on that. Shane says, well, now, after seeing this article, I can't wait to Homeward Bound 3 Escape from Denmark.
Oh my god! And they're all trying to chase the pets with pitchforks or something. Oh my god, no!
Graham came in and says, as opposed to violently euthanized animals, what is gently euthanized anyways? Making the animal listen to Kamala Harris speak for 20 minutes? Montez! Wow.
That's still violent.
Seaman says, Blabs is Italian. She's the new Caesar. Let's go.
Veramente.
Grolgar says, gosh, I'm sorry, Pluto, but Simba has to eat. That's right. Graham says, you definitely make an interesting point. You definitely make an interesting episode of To Catch a Predator, knowing that Chris Hansen's going to send them off to be tiger food when it's done.
Catch a Predator literally edition. I love it. Yeah.
Literally.
Love that. Mm-hmm.
Just let the lions go. Just put them in there. Go ahead, guys.
Catch a predator, feed a predator.
And the idea of promising they will not be euthanized gently, be like they will go through a horrible death. Like I
Wood
promise.
chipper.
Hey, this is amazing. Peace with War came in with a $100 super chat.
Yeah.
Says right on, Blabs. Peace
Thanks,
with
man.
War. Hey, Blabs, you really let Peace with War know.
Yeah, what great name. Peace with War.
That's right. The $100 super chat. That is absolutely spectacular. Let's go. Hip, hip, hooray for Peace with War right there. That is absolutely great. Thank you so much. Wow. That's always tough to recover from. That's and wonderful. All right. We do have some interesting news this morning as WWE is moving away from Peacock, which they've been on for the last 4 or 5 years now, which is the NBC streaming service. They are now moving their premium live events, which were previously called pay-per-views. WWE premium live events are now headed to ESPN platforms starting in 2026. This is courtesy of WWE themselves. This is kind of big news if you're into watching WWE. I know there's a big crossover in our audience here. This is from Cultaholic. Says, breaking, Disney is paying $1.6 billion for WWE streaming rights. The 5-year deal will begin in 2026 and include the U.S. streaming rights to WWE PLEs. And it will air on ESPN, and we'll see the Disney-owned company pay $325 million per year to WWE for the broadcast rights. Now, this is going to be a part of a new ESPN streaming service, which is set to launch later this year and cost $30 a month. Oh, look at that. What happened up there?
We have a virtual guest in place of Mally exiting for a second.
Okay, sounds good. That's good. I'm glad she's up there. Can she respond to us at all? Or okay, there she's gone. Okay, okay, there we are. So yes, this will replace the Peacock deal of all things, which is a very big. Oh, look at a puppy dog!
Oh, hi, Ivy.
Look at that.
Hi, thank you.
Stop. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing and look at the dog.
The
Ivy,
baby.
puppy. The baby. Is it a healthy dog?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Denmark?
Yeah, no.
No, Mally, no! Don't do it!
No. Mally's thinking about that sweet, sweet check she can get for the puppy dog by making it lion's food over here. Oh, look at that. How old is puppy dog?
She is a year and a half. She was
Oh,
making
yeah,
noise, so
that's
I went and got her. Hey,
Oh, that's great.
thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, she's so cute.
She loves the kisses. Anyways.
Sorry.
Yeah, sports.
No. Okay, well, so here's the thing. This is why this is interesting, right? Obviously, all this stuff is going to go to ESPN for $30 a month. Now, if you go backwards about a decade ago, the big thing that the WWE had was a thing called the WWE Network, and it was $9.99 a month. So
Wait, is
over
that
the last,
gone now? Is that no
Yes.
longer? When did that happen?
That happened 5 years ago when the Peacock deal happened.
Okay, cool.
So WWE Network made its way over to Peacock, and the price went up there, and they didn't have the entire category. That was the thing about the WWE Network, was it had everything on it. It had everything associated with it. It had old stuff. So now what WWE has done is they've splintered their product offering across a number of different platforms, which means it's very, very hard. Where previously WWE Network was very, very easy to go to and find everything. And this is from WrestleMania. So we didn't know how good we had it. You know, obviously looking at the WWE Network right there. So yeah, this is a big deal if you're a wrestling fan, specifically in the United States. The idea of paying $30 a month, $300 a year for WWE pay-per-views. I know it's going to be okay. Can I give an unpopular opinion on this? This will piss a lot of people off, and I'm sorry that it will. You used to pay $60 a month for pay-per-views. So I understand the sticker shock of going down to like $10 a month. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. But a lot of people, like you used to pay $50 to $60 for every event that happened. And I almost feel like we were spoiled, like over-spoiled for a short amount of time. And now people are like really caught off guard by the $30 a month. I'm not saying it's good by any means, but I'm just trying to provide a little perspective when it comes to this. So 50, 60 bucks a month versus 30 bucks a month to get everything. I don't know. It's like paying in advance. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just an interesting story with WWE moving on. And I would say there are a lot of people now that they've signed with Disney who are kind of out on WWE. Because the relationship with Disney here. So, just a few thoughts there. So
Wait, so did Disney buy them? I got lost.
No, they just bought some programming rights for their big events like WrestleMania and SummerSlam and things like that.
So it looks like Disney is trying to make some moves here. This is all happening at the exact same time. So it looks like they're trying to change their image a little bit. Am I wrong on that?
I think that they've been doing that for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think, the first word, E in ESPN stands for entertainment. So that's one thing that they're really stressing with this is the idea that, hey, we are really stressing the E in entertainment here because that's what WWE, they changed over from WWF 25 years ago now. And it's now WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, as opposed to Federation. So I think that's where the crossover is. And I feel like this deal has been in place or at least been working on for several years because they announced a WWE ESPN crossover several years ago. So they've had a really strong relationship for many years. And, this is one of those things where I think a lot of things pointed to it. But apparently they doubled the value of the Peacock deal. They're getting paid $350 million a year from this ESPN deal, whereas the Peacock deal was like 150 or something like that. So they doubled the value. So it always goes to the highest bidder, and ESPN was the highest bidder. So there we are. Mighty Megatron says Denmark is too busy providing free stuff for the illegal invaders. I mean, immigrants to feed Zoomals. Pony up, morons. Thank you, Mighty Megatron. Golgar says, sorry, got that one earlier. McLeod says, didn't Denmark get rid of their mermaid statue for cultural reasons? Denmark is going down the drain. Yeah, didn't they try to cover up the boobies of that mermaid statue?
Did they? I don't remember that, but not surprising.
I think it's in the last few days or so. I saw something about that. Marmalin came in 10 says, the original idea from cutting the cord was to get away from the bullshit. Each network additional cost in cable. Now we're backed, but it's worse. Yeah. I'm with you on that. That was the original idea behind it, but it screwed up. Spencer says, honestly, this kind of cold, fucked up idea is on brand for Scandinavians. Talking about the feeding your animals to the lions. Still messy just to say. And also, Commodore says, I'm not happy about WWE move to Disney and ESPN, as they also have NFL and most college sports now. They will just keep jacking up the price for greed. Modest Rat says, "Hey, bada bing! All this Nintendo talk just gotta say Sega does what Nintendo don't." Also agree with Blabina about the immigrants. Don't have many good takes, Blabs, but I'm proud of you. Hey, Mal. Thanks, Modest Rat.
Fanculo. Grazie. then.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded mean.
I know what you said.
I said go fuck yourself, but thanks.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Blabs. Appreciate that.
There you go.
All right. Hey, someone also saying go F yourself over the last week has been American Eagle with all the nonsense that we've seen there, which we saw the response to the Sydney Sweeney ad where they were like, hey, listen, pretty much F off, which was great. Well, a lot of people have been getting in on this, the whole jeans. It's become a meme thing now. And the latest person to get in on this is somebody who I didn't necessarily want to see without a lot of clothes on, but in her defense, has lost a lot of weight, is Lizzo. Lizzo created a parody of the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad. I can't play it because of the audio, because it is a Lizzo song. But here is Lizzo, everybody, buttoning up them jeans, wearing all the blue stuff.
All them rolls.
Can I be honest with you real quick? Lizzo, if she loses like a little bit more weight, she's going to be smoking hot. Just being really honest. She's got
a pretty face.
Look, you don't think she doesn't have a pretty face, Phoenix? No?
Oh, here we go.
I'll give it to her. She's average looking. Yeah, average. It's not
I
bad.
gotta agree with that. She's not ugly.
Yeah. I think if you took off that makeup, it gets even more average.
I think if you take out most girls' makeup.
Not these women on our show. That's what I'll say.
That's right. That's
what
right.
I'll say.
Yeah, there you go, Phoenix. So anyways, she came in and doing the, trying to hop on the gravy train of talking about this and the blue jeans and stuff. A lot of people saying she's mocking her. I don't know. It just seems like more of a parody more than anything else. But I didn't necessarily wake up in the morning being like, I really wanted to see Lizzo with unbuttoned jeans. So there's that.
It looks like she had a bit of trouble getting up. Can you just replay 5 seconds? That's funny. Anyone else just see it? She's like, hoist.
I think Lizzo's in the best shape of her life. Sorry. But this was brought up.
Yeah, she lunges. She's like,
This was brought up over on X. Isn't a black woman dyeing her hair blonde cultural appropriation?
So no, it's not because. So yes, but they'll say no because I looked into this. It only applies to those who are in power. So you're allowed to do it to those in power.
Okay. That makes no logical sense at all because there's that. Then we have this.
But
of course,
Beyonce's literally in power, though.
Yes, Beyonce is the most powerful of them all. Speaking of Beyonce, you have this. That Beyonce is, yeah. I mean, hey, these medals will be the same women right here. They're both the exact same thing, except one is empowered and beautiful, the other one is offensive and racist. Right here. That's kind of where we're at. Now, this was also very interesting here, where there's been a lot of pushback here from super crazy progressive folks. It says, is anyone on the left actually upset about Sydney Sweeney? I couldn't care less and haven't met a single person who does. Another manufactured scandal. Sure, yeah, just go on TikTok and we'll see about this. This person says, no one on the left even knows there's an issue. It's all rage porn for MAGA Twitter. Did make American Eagle a ton of money for no reason, though. And this person says, I'm not sure who Sydney Sweeney is. Says, she's a butterface who looks great in jeans. Now, I don't know if you saw this lady. Did you see this lady who tweeted this out here, Mally?
Mm-mm. Not this particular one.
Well, be ready, because here she is.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes all the sense in the world.
That's very par the course.
She got that George Lucas neck.
She looks like George Lucas, period. Yeah.
I have said this before on this channel, but just ugly bitches are jealous. Ugly bitches are mad that hot girls are out there being hot. It pisses off ugly people to see sex sell because they are insecure about the fact that they don't know how to or can't or whatever. And that's bullshit.
Well, you're telling me that this lady right here should be talking about butterfaces?
Oh, Lord.
I think the only thing she's worried about is putting butter in her face.
Yeah.
Which, hey, bada boom, let's go.
It takes one to know one, doesn't it?
What the hell does the term butterface even mean? Like, I've never heard this.
Oh,
I don't know.
You've never heard of
she looks
butterface
like
before?
No.
No.
Blabs, actually, Phoenix, go ahead and illuminate Blabs
Yes,
what
teach me.
her face is.
It's but her face. Like she's got a great body, but her face.
So she's an
Oh.
ugly face, but a great body.
That's
Whatever it
funny.
is. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
You know-
That is
Wow.
funny. That is. Huh. I always just thought they meant butterface, like
cool. I wanna
she
play on
ate a
words.
lot of butter.
No, she doesn't
Okay.
look like
No,
a
no, no.
plate of butter. No.
Or I thought the
No, it's-
butter was maybe referencing like some or obesity, overweight.
Or skin tone. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her body's a 10,
But
her face is a 3.
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
wow.
good pun.
Okay,
Well done.
clever.
Well done,
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah, I dig that one.
And hot
so
take, I
done.
agree with that. Like Sydney Sweeney, gorgeous body, the face, not so
Oh,
great.
wow. Okay. All right.
You have the
mean,
weirdest taste in women, Phoenix.
No, you really think that Sydney Sweeney's like has a gorgeous face?
No, there was this whole thing going around that they were saying that she was superior to peak Megan Fox, and I'm like, that's insane.
No.
That's
Megan Fox,
insane.
way prettier.
Yeah,
Way.
but I still think she has a beautiful face, beautiful body, for sure.
Yeah.
There's
Like,
Sydney
are you for
Sweeney
real,
you.
Phoenix? You telling me you wouldn't?
Oh, I absolutely would. But you have to also put a plate of shit in front of me. I'd also too. But I mean, I don't know.
Are
if
you
that's really-
dead?
No, I would put her face at like a 5. Her body is a 10. Her face is
A 5?
Yeah, it isn't
Okay,
that
well
pretty
then,
to me. I
Is
can show you
Lizzo
pictures.
below her?
Oh, Lizzo's way
Yeah, okay.
below her. Yeah.
Okay.
You're insane with your numbers.
It's not-
We're
it's
gonna
not
chat
insane at all.
later.
It's not
yes,
insane
it
at all.
is. It makes no sense.
It makes
Hold
all
on.
the
No.
sense in the world.
No.
Giant
Being
argument
honest,
here.
if we're being honest, Sydney is put on the very similar attractiveness pedestal as like Pedro Pascal is, and I feel like they both just got blown out of proportion of like, these are what we consider hot as society, so we're gonna just make everyone think that they're the hottest thing ever, and they
thinks
like
Pedro
made
Pascal's
them like
hot?
sex symbols. So like, I don't know. I think
lot of
she's
women
like
do.
hot. I don't know.
Okay, can we let's dive into this conversation a little bit more. This is an important conversation.
Very important.
Sydney Sweeney or Megan Fox?
Megan Fox.
Listen. Hard pass on Megan. She
Okay.
looks so manufactured and fake.
Wait, even like
I
2007
thought that
Megan
too.
Fox when she had no plastic surgery?
I think that's what we're looking at here, right?
Is that what we're looking at?
That's not what we're looking at. That's
No.
type in
No.
Megan Fox 2007.
Okay, here we go. 2007. Let's go. Here we go.
You're gonna
Megan
get a
Fo-
lot of different pictures.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, like-
Easy for me.
Okay, see that's much better in my opinion.
Yeah, you were looking at plastic surgery, Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sydney
Back in the
Sweeney's
day,
body and Megan Fox's face is a better overall package, in my opinion.
Okay. You
See what
wonder
you're saying. Yeah.
you wonder why women like this who do have natural beauty. Yeah, she's smoking hot, right? Yes,
Craig has been
way.
swayed. He's like, dang, I gotta watch
Well-
some Transformers now.
No.
Bumblebee,
She
sign
is.
me up.
She is, but that version of Megan Fox is way better than this version of Megan Fox.
Well,
Yes.
I would
Right.
agree with that. Yes.
Well, of
Right.
course, she ruined her
Yeah.
face. You should see her
Yeah.
now. It's awful.
Yeah.
But
No, you nailed it. She looked manufactured.
yes, bingo. But Sydney Sweeney has some. I'm sure she has some. She's not.
Yeah.
Totally
it's not as
natural.
painfully
here.
obvious with her, in my opinion. Like that's why I can tolerate it more. It looks like just more natural. They just pulled it off better if she is manufactured.
Sydney
We should
Sweeney
do-
has a great, natural look. Even if it isn't natural, she just
Girl
has a
next
beautiful.
door.
Exactly, Blabs. Perfectly
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
We should do. We've been talking about adding like a versus thing to the show, Phoenix, for a while.
Yes. Yeah.
We should do a hot girl cat fight.
Okay,
On the
ready.
show.
All right.
That's what we should do.
Yeah, got it.
So we could bring this over and let people decide, which is great. Anyways, you know who's not hot? This lady.
Yikes!
Yeah. So there's that. Now, people have been spazzing about Sydney Sweeney for weeks, and this is American Eagle has gone out of their way. This is a very controversial American Eagle ad appears in Times Square over here. It says this is brilliant. The ad in Times Square is waving to her haters. The marketing team is unhinged, and I love it. You can see she's literally just like kissing at the haters.
Love
it's kind of a fun thing. Just like get effed, everybody. The idea of waving
Good.
at it's pretty fun.
Good.
Yeah, love to see that. You see the people who are like really upset. Obviously, we mentioned this lady as well. I also pulled up this picture, but if you scroll down here, you can actually see somebody who is really pissed at Sydney Sweeney, and it's exactly who you think it would look like.
Man,
Yeah.
She mad.
that's a pile of shit in pants. Look at that.
I'd be
Look
mad
at
too
it.
if I looked like that.
What are those legs? What are those?
She's so mad. She's so mad about
I'd
everything.
be mad too if I looked like that. Oof.
Agreed. Yes.
Ah.
So more of the same when it comes to Sydney Sweeney. It's a lot of pretty messed up.
I'm with the chat. Get this shit off the screen, man. That was rough.
There you go, Phoenix. All right. Nice. All right. Graham says this broad saying Sydney Sweeney is a butterface is tantamount to the Uruk saying Galadriel looks like an orc. Montez.
That's true.
Thank
That's
you.
fair.
Graham. Also,
I saw someone say that Sydney Sweeney looks like Vanessa Angel. That is incorrect. Vanessa Angel is gorgeous. She was from Kingpin.
oh yeah, Kingpin. Yeah, okay, yeah, that one.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Mighty Megatron says, "Look at Megan's thumbs, Phoenix, and then we'll see if you still want her." Oh wow, what, does she have some weird thumbs?
Oh, they're really weird. Yeah, just put in Megan Fox's thumbs. It's going places.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know how real they are, though.
Right,
you
now I'm
know?
Googling it.
It basically looks like toes.
We have this from Commodore Fan says, "It's not all about weight, but that makes someone hot or not. It's also about attitude of the person. It's a hot girl with a bad attitude can be a 10 and can take a 10 to a 0. This is all very true, Commodore Fan. Very, very true. Very, very true.
She does have toe thumbs, but she clearly got all that beauty put elsewhere.
In her assets.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had to stop somewhere.
Give it up for WJN313, who used their Prime sub over at Twitch. Thank you very much for your support. We love and appreciate that. And Delta came in with the 5, says, "Tell you what, Phoenix, with what if the new Guitar Hero has $6.99 skins for your in-game character as the gimmick? Like a guitar can have weed, and you can look like Seth Rogen."
I am hoping that this new Guitar Hero, they'll gain a lot of praise if they allow for some backward compatibility. Because they keep doing that. They keep making a new game, and then you have to buy the new peripheral. If they can do that, you'll have a nice point of entry. And then if they have a different gimmick like DLC for songs and stuff, that would really go a long way.
All right, let's go and move on to other news. Man, we are running up against it again. My goodness. We need to get to our lead story, which is Howard Stern being canceled. But first, let's do a quick hit real fast. We've had we've talked about Vshojo and the nonsense that went along with that. Just a quick update here. VTuber Henya says Vshojo has not paid her for any of her merch sales, and they will not be fulfilling any remaining orders. I don't know if you followed any of this story, Mally, but Vshojo is a VTuber company, or at least they were a management company. They got called out for not donating almost $500,000 to charity, and then promptly shut down within a week. So this is an ongoing thing with a lot of VTubers, and it seems like not only is this VTuber out, but also anybody who bought merchandise from them is out. Just really scummy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
She said the VTuber plans to send special digital content to those who weren't fulfilled. So that's good. Trying to make it right for a company that did wrong right there.
That's so stupid that she has to clean up their mess.
What a mess. All right, let's move on to our lead story here. Bubs, you got anything on that, the Vshojo stuff?
No, it's just gross, all of it. It's disgusting behavior from them. Vshojo, that it's not the VTubers.
Right. Okay, let's go to our lead story and let's talk Howard Stern. So Howard Stern, obviously, he's been major in the media space for a long, long time. He was a shock jock. That's where he made his name. Everybody here has some knowledge of Howard Stern. Yeah, Mally, do you know anything about Howard Stern?
Yeah, I mainly know him from, I think, AGT.
Oh yeah, he was on America's Got Talent, wasn't he?
For a long time. Yeah, that was my favorite show for a while. So yeah. That's
right, he was. I'm sure Phoenix, you've probably listened to his show.
Oh my God, he was! I forgot all about that. Wow.
Yay! I have
like, what?
I have a hot take on Howard Stern. So there's some people out in the audience, which I'm very, very excited about, that do know Opie and Anthony. So I was an Opie and Anthony guy, and if you know Opie and Anthony, you know that we hate Howard Stern. And I've always hated Howard Stern. I give him all the props in the world for starting this. He was a game changer. Historically, I'll always give him props. But I always found him to be extremely lame. One note, and I never understood why he got so much praise that he did, other than just being the first. There's so many other people out there that were better and funnier, in my opinion.
So, yes, he was the first to really kind of push the limits. And if you saw the movie Private Parts, it kind of was a very funny movie. And from what I understand, Howard Stern is kind of ashamed of it now. He thought it was really egocentric, which it was. But I think that if you see any sort of success in the space of media, especially like radio, it's very cutthroat. You got to have a pretty big ego. And that's something that Howard Stern has always had. But that ego has been taken down a little bit, as apparently after 20 years over on Sirius XM, they are canceling the Howard Stern show right here. Now, this comes off of the last 5 years or so. He's been very vocal about his political thoughts. He said that he hated anyone who voted for our current president and demanded they stop listening to the show. And now he's been canceled right here.
Oh, you got what you wanted, Howard.
Yes. Apparently he was making $100 million a year. $100 million a year. And it comes back to a money decision right here. He's 71 years old, which doing talk radio, I mean, it's something that you could definitely do. But I want to take a step back here. There's this list of like the top 10 most compelling Howard Stern show moments. And I want you to like look at the dates on these here, right? These are all 22 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 plus years ago, 40 years ago, 35 years ago, 20 plus years ago, 20. So you're noticing a trend here, right?
Yeah. He's not relevant.
Yes, the most recent one was 18 years ago at this point. And I think that a lot of people got in the habit of listening to Howard Stern, and then they just kept that habit for a long time. It's one of those things that people do, and they have a parasocial relationship with folks. And look, he was a trendsetter for a long time, but he also totally backtracked and became the thing that he hated a little bit later on. I think we all can see that, right? I mean, Phoenix, you said you hate Howard Stern, but I don't know. I feel like he became what he hated. He became pig vomit.
Yeah, he's that Batman quote, like you live long enough to become the villain kind of idea. He sold out on every single principle that he stood for, the things that I would actually give him praise for. Everything that he did to the industry and to entertainment, to censorship, I give him nothing but accolades for that. And then he just backtracked every single one of them. A lot of people argue it's because he's terrified of being canceled for all those things that he was doing back in the day, especially with race and midgets and all that other stuff. So watching his decline has been really, really depressing, even though I'm not a big fan of his.
And I think that's kind of the big thing is like now you can go back and you talk about him doing blackface and stuff like that. I mean, these are all things that he did back in the day, and people are like, now he did so much to quote unquote be canceled in 2025, 2024, 2023 that yes, he kind of went on the plantation, if you will, and kind of started towing the company line. During COVID, he was very vocal about vaccination. This is one of the things that he said during his time during COVID.
You're going to stop putting up with the idiots in this country and just say it's mandatory to get vaccinated. F them, f their freedom. I want my freedom to live. We're going to stop.
So that was one of his interesting takes. He also really went out of his way to make our previous president look really, really good, even when there wasn't a whole lot to look good about physically. So this was him when Biden was on with him trying to cover up the whole dementia thing.
not only were you a star football player, but you were a lifeguard. I mean, you really, and you were the only white guy who was lifeguarding in this black community, right? I mean, you were the one guy.
I was.
Your family is pretty, again, this goes to my point about, the president is the father of our country. That
You think he thinks that way now? I don't.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
My
If he
IQ
does,
is
then he
dropped.
has daddy issues.
Who's that? Howard Stern?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If he's
We
still
all say
that
it.
way now.
I think your family is so extraordinary because of the way they've conducted themselves and how they are with you that I feel you have a lot to give to the presidency. These are my feelings. It's pretty amazing family. And
I'm
proud of it.
He looks, he kind of looks like Blabs as Blabs is about to drink from the Buzz Lightyear cup. That's kind of what he looks like right here as he's interviewing the former president, just ready to enjoy a nice little sip. So what? You're the one who set up Blabs. Anyways, so yeah, this is a money decision, and he certainly has the old TDS. But they're saying that after you saw what happened with Stephen Colbert, it's like they just can't afford to keep it going here. They're saying a lot of it, some of it has to do with his political nature of all this, which I think actually brings up a really, really interesting point. We're seeing a lot of these things get canceled. A lot of, we saw Colbert get canceled. Now we're seeing Howard Stern get canceled. Both these guys who have turned into, look, Colbert, extremely political, huge on the vaccine, gone out of his way to make certain administrations look good and other administrations look bad. But we also saw USAID get cut.
Bingo.
Do you think that there's something
Bingo.
there?
Mally, I'm sure you've got something to say on this.
Well, I actually hadn't heard about this.
Oh,
so okay.
Well, it's not necessarily, it's not confirmed, but it's just, isn't the timing interesting as all this funding in the background is getting cut, that suddenly out of nowhere, everyone else is also, all their shows, all entertainment, everything is getting cut.
Oh, that's the connection you mean. Okay, yeah, no,
Not
that
a confirmed
that's-
connection,
yeah.
but yeah.
Right. Okay, I was like, what? Did I miss something? Okay, no, yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah. And why do you think they were kissing their asses so hard? They had to pay them. Like, the money was coming from somewhere. And I mean, the way he laid it on thick about the family. Ugh, I was most mad about the family. I thought the family was the most dirty because they knew what was going on and kept him puppeteered out there like a weekend at Bernie's. Sick.
You know what's interesting about Howard Stern, which I never really thought about, which I'm assuming he didn't really want people to think about. Apparently, Howard Stern, wore a wig every day, and this is him without the wig.
What?
Yeah, his hair, this hair here is a wig.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense. How did we not see a potential? He never went gray. It never stopped. Yeah, that makes sense. I never thought about it long enough, stopped to think about it long enough, but that so makes sense. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He looks
his age.
skinny and frail.
Yeah, he
and
looks sick.
gross. Yeah.
He looks old.
Now this obviously this couldn't have been recent because apparently he's like a recluse now and he doesn't get outside and he's so terrified of COVID still that he still stays in his house and his studio or whatever. He's pretty messed up. But
Good, be a hermit.
yeah. And
Bye,
we saw this.
Felicia.
Bye. We saw this from Rob Schneider. He's kind of giving the go woke, go broke corporate media. You
Let's
see
hope.
kinda
I
how
love
it's went.
Rob.
He's funny.
Next on the chopping block, The View.
I hope, man.
Please!
Yeah.
Man,
Bunch of witches just reading and spewing hate. No.
Yeah.
Bye.
Seriously.
well, good things are happening. Culture is shifting. Nerdrotic Gary came in, just says the king of all sellouts here. So there's that. Of him just being canceled after 20 years on SiriusXM. I mean, he was a trendsetter as far as the show, as far as the business goes, the business of remember when he went to SiriusXM? That was a major deal. And the idea of that you're going to pay for this content for you to watch. And in droves, people came over and supported him. It was crazy. To the point of making $100 million a year. Good Lord. That is insane. So, I mean, look, dude had a career. Obviously, I think you said it best, Phoenix, the Batman quote, you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. I think for a lot of people, Howard Stern has become the villain, so, which is a bummer. But he's a very, very wealthy villain, to say the least. So.
Yep.
Jake says, Craig, a lead story is supposed to lead, as in first. So I should say top story, I guess, or thumbnail story. Thank you, Jake. Cart Mantkey says, I bought Hinya's merch. Sad I can't rep the happy of her, but I'm really so sad she didn't get paid. Vshojo is a piece of S for what they did. Thank you for that. Torgo says, hard to pay for shills with 0% interest rates. Thank you, Torgo. And the Commodore fan says, with the 5, says, yes, Stern was a pioneer, but his XM run showed his true colors as a Democrat sellout. Also, I don't know anyone who has XM radio that didn't get it for free and with their new car. You either go out a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Thank you, Commodore fan. Yes. All right. Man, there's so much more I want to talk to you. Okay. Can we do one last quick hit really fast?
Let's do it.
Okay. One last one really fast. This is I wanted to talk about this when we had a couple girls on the show. This is just absolutely silly. Look, OnlyFans has been a topic, a very big topic the last few days. This guy went on a date with his OnlyFans model. He went on a date, but he brought a giant screen for this date right here. And I would just love to get your thoughts on this. This is the top spender.
It's not even real?
It's not a real date.
It's a virtual date.
Is she like there with him, or is this some like robot?
She just wants some lemons for her lemonade. You want the biscuits? All right, sweet. Yeah, I'll leave them right there for you. Oh, you got your nails done? Oh, whoa. So you're gonna finish your food, and you're not even drinking the ginger ale? Did you start out of passion, or did you start in hopes of getting money? I was supposed to have a twin, but I ate him in the womb. Oh, okay. This shrimp is really good. Do you want another mozzarella stick? Oh, you're lactose intolerant? Oh my God. Nah, you're good. I'm gonna get the waiter. He's lactose intolerant. I had no idea. You got ginger ale? Oh yeah, you can just put it right there. You're perfect. I mean, like my girlfriend, she hung up the phone. I don't know. Should we just hold up? Let me figure something out really quick. Rain bet. All right, our date is covered now. Oh, I just want you to know the service here is amazing. She just wants.
So, ladies, what do you think?
That can't be real. That had to have been like an ad for something stupid, not her. But like, because he used the app there at the end, so I'm like, that was definitely some stupid thing.
He paid to go on a date.
There's also no one
with
else
her?
in the restaurant. That's not real.
I think it's sadly real. I think
it's real.
Yeah.
I think it's real because maybe perhaps it was just like at an odd time when there wasn't a lot of people there. Maybe that's why he did it on purpose.
Seems so staged. I don't know. It seems so. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like it could be real. No one's that weird, right?
I mean, how many times have they paid to meet an OnlyFan for a date? This happens before. Although the whole bringing a screen to the restaurant is a new level.
This is the guy right here. Yeah. This is looking back at him, and that's pretty much. He looks kind of like you'd expect him to look. Right? Oh yeah, totally. He looks like Phoenix over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that does kind of look like me.
Maybe he ate you in the womb.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but we are going to see more of this. Maybe not bringing the entire screen, but maybe setting up a phone on the other side of the table.
I think it's going to be an AI girl. That's what I think. Sadly,
yes,
it's going to be. Yeah.
I agree.
You look lonely.
Is there a phone sitting on her side of the table?
Is there? I'm sorry. What?
Look, right there in the screen grab. There's a phone sitting on her side of the table as if she's sitting there.
Yeah, of course.
How many phones this man
owns? This is why I don't believe this is real. I don't.
Just nuke it all. Just nuke it.
I don't believe it. I don't want any part of this.
Well, sorry, ladies.
I don't like this.
This is your dating future.
No, thank
50% of me doesn't believe in it, and 100% of me doesn't like it.
Well,
yeah.
I think it's like him walking in and being like, "Can I get a table for two?" with this giant ass monitor over here. He's carrying it in, and he's got to set up his whole tech
Watching
thing.
him set it up must have been hysterical. Yeah.
Just give us a minute here. I need to plug this in and charge the cables.
Do you have an outlet? Can I have a booth with an outlet? Yeah.
Make sure the light doesn't hit my monitor. Thank you.
There's the glare over here.
Right. The waitress comes in. She's like, "What?" He's like, "Can I get you something to drink?" He's like, "No, I'm waiting for my date to arrive." She's got to turn on the webcam.
Oh my gosh.
So there we go. You know, this is what you get when you're a top spender of an OnlyFans model. You can go on a date at TGI Fridays and pretend to feed her mozzarella
I wonder how
sticks.
much she got out of this. How much money she made
Oh my gosh, I
to go on a date with this guy.
I'm sure a lot.
Oh yeah, tens of thousands of dollars, I would imagine.
That's insane. Who spends that much money on a date?
Well, I'll tell you what, if somebody wants to spend $10,000 on me, I will go on a virtual date. I will not do this.
I was gonna say you gonna shake that ass or something.
I
what
will
are
not.
you gonna do?
I will go on a virtual date with whoever wants to give me $10,000, and I will eat your virtual cheese sticks at the table.
Wow.
Oh wow.
He's probably gonna. You know how she
That's
was
a deal,
sharing her
guys.
foot. You know how she was sharing her foot on the screen. I feel like Craig's gonna do that with his cast and be like, "Look what I can do. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at my cast." Yeah, here we go.
This,
I didn't. Oh no! Wow.
Here we go. Take it and like it.
You need to write like Andy on the bottom of your boot.
Yeah.
Toy Story's the best. It's so good. All right, what a great way to finish the show today, huh? It's lunchtime, so let's get out of here. Mally, please tell everybody where they can find you.
If you guys want to see more of me live, I will be live later today playing some Toontown Online, which is actually something you guys can come and join me play if you want to. And if you just want to see all of my other like VODs and streams, you can check me out on Rumble. They are exclusive to there. And if you like my short form videos, I'm on X, TikTok, Instagram, and everywhere else.
Awesome. Love that. Always love having you on. It's wonderful. By the way, over on Rumble, we had this just a few minutes ago. You got to let us know, Blabs, when this happens. I had no idea.
I didn't interrupt you.
I had no idea that we got raided by Viva.
I mean, I literally put it in the private chat for you.
Well, I didn't see that.
Well, that's not my fault. I didn't interrupt you, and
let
I
us
told
know.
you I'm winning.
You let us know, because that's a massive raid, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are new to the show, make sure you guys hit the follow button. We would love to have you guys join us. This is the side of common sense on the internet, which a lot of people don't find. We're glad you guys are here over on Rumble, and just listen. If we get a rate of 1, you let everybody know, Blabs, okay? Because that's a big deal. We love when people share their audience.
I even put it on StreamYards too, man. Like it's like a super chat thing. I already showed it on screen. This is on you, not using your eyeballs.
And now, I'm trying to run a show here, Blabs. All right, I'm trying to do this. Okay. But Viva, I know you're probably not watching, but thank you again for the wonderful support and the wonderful raid. And if you guys are tuning in to us over on Rumble, make sure you hit the follow button as we continue to grow a little bit more every single day. Wow, I just looked down. We're at 15,000 followers over on Rumble. I had no idea.
We've been growing real fast on Rumble, yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Dang, I was so much closer to catching you the other day. I'm at 12,000. Come on.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that, huh?
I can get that right back to you, Craig. Come on
Oh, no. All right. Well, the race is on. But thank you guys very much. Great show, everybody. Guys, appreciate you guys popping in. Hit the follow button or subscribe wherever you're tuning in, whether it's Kick, Twitch, YouTube, obviously Rumble, and, of course, over at SidescrollersPlus.com. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Go follow Mally.
Tips.
Go follow Mally over on Rumble, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, Blabs.
Yeah, I got plus tips. So thank you, Wes, for the Howard Stern one. Aramis, for one, says, still disappointed in you, Craig, from yesterday's opinion on L&S. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Wiz says, I'll say what I say to pet owners. If you can't take care of them, don't get them. Thank you very much. Jagged says, end stage socialism just before the insanity stops being voluntary. A Tenarian for 5 says, and the Danes dare call us Pharos people barbaric for killing animals after they've been free and happy all their lives. They're way worse. Just look up the 2020 Danish mink cull. Oh, that's true. I remember that. And then Spoon Ninja says, what dumb fuck thought this was a good idea to go with? They're out of touch, and then there's batshit crazy. Did they think people just jump at the chance? And then Wiz says we could create a labyrinth just like a zoo, except instead of going to stare at the animals, you choose what's going to eat you. Oh my. Luigi says the pedos and illegals are unhealthy and toxic. It would kill the poor animals. Depending. Wes says a lot of creepy stuff happened in Denmark in the 70s, which I don't want to write about. All right, thank you for that. Tenarian for the meme, thank you very much. And then Wes says use a VPN to watch WWE on Netflix, way cheaper than ESPN, Craig. And I believe we're all caught up now. Thank you, everyone.
And we have that event too that's coming up real soon too.
That's right. Coming up August 30th, King of the Cart, exclusive to Side Scrollers Plus members. Please join us over there. The pre-show will be available to everybody, but the main card over at Side Scrollers Plus. Use promo code CART to join us. You can support the show and independence and freedom, all that good stuff. Common sense for $60 for the entire year, considerably less than ESPN and WWE Network and all those other things. So once again, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Fatality.